in the desert.
Flip-flop, gaslighted and manipulated that one guy to the point he's afraid to look at people in the eyes now. He was a dick, and then we were thinking about going. We were trying to decide between venturing out into the desert, but we agreed that was something we could not do.
Suicidal plan.
Yeah, suicidal, definitely. And
But don't forget, Dumby saved you all. You were gonna drown.
Oh yeah, I forgot at the beginning. Yeah, we were all gonna swim to shore, but then we didn't have to because Dunby showed up for us. And we were thinking about attacking a caravan, a trade caravan coming from the north. I think that's it. Am I missing anything else, guys? I think that's the big broad brushes here. We got the main shape of the story.
Last session, you had finished a massive battle with a bunch of goblins, and this wonderful halfling came and saved you all.
Wonderful.
When Ur noticed as Ur got blown out of his ship. He got himself a nice dip in the water. Then some annoying little fucker came around with a small ass canoe and decided to become leader.
Catamaran.
You keep calling it a catamaran, but wasn't it officially a big raft?
Just a raft that could barely hold everyone.
But I could put it on the sand.
It did the job, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Sand sailing sounds like a clever idea, but we didn't. We have not. Too late now, and also I don't know how windy.
Well, we could also make a new one. You know, because got a new one.
You make it sound so casual and easy.
Everything is possible in the theater of the mind.
George,
I'm very much
willingly walk into my jaws.
You guys are at the Bujaji Inn.
I didn't know that's what it was called.
It's you guys are having breakfast downstairs, and of course Kareem has decided. Kareem El Bashir, the innkeep, who's been
lactose intolerant. Sorry, I had to.
He is just tending to other duties, I guess. He's just in the inn, making sure if any other guests come by, the beds and stuff are being turned over by him and his wife. He's kind of put out the breakfast. You guys are well fed for the day, and you guys are downstairs talking about what you want to do.
So going back to the plan, apparently, that we were going to do. One thing I realized that we didn't realize, as I'm whispering this to everyone around the table. Mind, I should mention this, but if we do happen to attack this, what are these traders that are coming down here?
They could be traders. They could be slave traders.
Right, but apparently they're coming here to bring food to these people, and if we were to attack them, yes, we would get the food, but we would also be making a couple starve to death. So, how are we doing this?
Why would they starve to death?
Because apparently we were going to take the rations that they had in said carts.
I mean, we don't have to take all of them. I mean, we could send some people off without it. I don't know. Like if there's, we would have to decide that at the moment.
Don't worry, it's just the couple's child who was also hidden somewhere upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, we don't even know if they don't have some sort of stock room or some sort of secret hideaway in the basement with lots of food and other stuff in it. So we shouldn't assume anything.
Well,
we should.
Besides, they did say.
Are you gonna hit the convoy as it's close to the inn? Or are you gonna hit it much farther away? I mean, what's your little plan here?
I like how you keep saying my plan when this was also a thing that you conspired, but all right.
No, you're the leader.
We could scout the area a bit.
Devin, you got swindled, loser.
Maybe send off that bird If
Yeah.
he can communicate, maybe send off the bird out and scout any cliffs or not cliffs, but high points which we could take advantage of. It depends on what will be most advantageous.
So
I mean, we could also stay here and
let's go back to the beginning. I mean, when's the convoy due? When is it coming?
2
I
days.
remember 2 days. Yeah.
So basically, we could meet it halfway, right? We head off. We head off like this morning. Go about about half a day or 3/4 of a day in, and then we meet it before it's anywhere close to the end, somewhere out wherever it's coming, right across the desert or something like that.
But in which direction is it coming from?
Well, we got the information, didn't we? Or did
yeah,
we
I'm
not
pretty
get
sure
the
it's coming from the
information?
north.
From Husad,
Yeah, it's coming
The-
from Husad.
I thought-
the terrible trade city of Husad.
Oh, hey, we have that map. Didn't we get that map? And it shows like what 3 hexes around this point.
I mean,
does
I
it-
have the map
does
just
it
out there, you know, and basically I gave you guys advantage on survival rolls within 6 hexes.
Well, does this map that we acquired, does this show terrain at all, like noteworthy terrain?
To the west is some like flat top mountains.
Well, I'm looking at between us and Husad right now.
Yep. And so like there were some ruins. I mean, the inn is not labeled on the map, right? It's too small of a structure to be put on. You guys are about, let's take a look here.
So as Kanan is looking
About a day's,
gotta look
I want
over
to say
something.
you're about 2 days travel from Husad.
2 days.
See, we're just 2 days away from the.
If you follow the coast. 2.5 days,
So they
something like
know
that.
starve.
2.5 days.
They
Well,
know starve. They go get food.
We're just 2 days away from Princess Jasmine and Aladdin.
How many royalty are you associated with?
As Kanan is carefully perusing the map, I kind of peruse over his left arm with him, just because.
I don't mind. I don't care.
So Kanan, have you mapped out where we're going yet?
I am gonna make sure he's not like trying to go into my pockets though.
You
No, I'm
just
not gonna
whispering
do that.
sweet nothings into your ear.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Flip Flop is gonna have some shoes for us, some sand surfers, so we're gonna surf through the sand and beat up those little, caravan guards.
Are you talking about shoes that are boats? That are sand boats? What are you talking about?
Sand surfers, man, they're like the greatest flip flops ever.
So great that that no one wears them?
Well, I'll wear them.
Okay.
It's only 50 gold pieces, by the way.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, I have
ah.
no money, so
All right, so let's go a day out in between and wait for them in ambush. Then wouldn't that be easier instead of just waiting for them to come too close to the inn? In which case we'd be too exposed anyway.
I don't know if we'd really
So-
be exposed, but yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of people in the inn, right? Or
No, we're the only ones here, but
Yeah.
more people could show up in that time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't ever know,
Yeah.
right?
I'd be more in favor of taking the fight elsewhere.
Somewhere where there's cover and a place where we can like rest and recuperate.
Which is actually where we are now again, but
Yeah.
Well, do you want to ambush them at the inn? That's kind of. I mean, they'll probably have to stop here on the way, right? Chances are.
well, like I said, the only complication which we might face is that someone else shows up in the inn at that time. And also, what are we gonna do with, them? And are we gonna like put them somewhere, lock them up, leave them up to do what they want, so they could come up and try and kill us?
Well,
Or
from
eat.
what? Yeah, Ur said he was going to eat them if they were slave traders, regardless.
No, I'm not talking about the traders. I'm talking about the innkeepers.
Oh, them.
Can I roll a perception to make sure that no one's listening in on us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, it was almost a 19. It was on the 19, and then it turned into a 9.
That, like you hear like a noise coming from around the stairs.
No.
Can get up and head towards the stairs?
Yeah, Urk stands up and gets towards the stairs. You hear like someone like walking up the stairs.
So was it that I heard someone coming from the staircase, or is it that I heard someone coming down? Like, to clarify, because like, am I hearing someone on my level or above us?
There was some
or
noise.
Does that roll not? Yeah, not sure. Okay.
Earth's gonna look at the rest of the party, then look and just tilt his head towards the stairs.
I think we're already being listened to.
He wants a signal that he can go and eat.
No, don't. We're not doing that.
What we could do is try and also get the innkeeper on it. He could conveniently make an amount of profit. And
my character has trouble standing still, so I'm just going to walk around a bit.
We could also try and give him a profit.
Dumby gets from the table and goes to the well, I'm assuming.
Dumby's going to stand on the table and start dancing.
Okay.
Come on, Dumby, shake them hips.
I take my food off the table.
Well, I'll take my alcohol off the table.
Well,
What do you guys do?
Yeah, let's go to the well.
Dumby, you go to the well. Make a perception roll.
Perception roll.
Make sure we're not being listened to again.
A whopping 9.
Oh god.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
Anti-wise.
Any sign of the innkeeper's wife, who doesn't have a name, and Kareem?
Apparently, who has no business. with the
Unfortunately, you
innkeeper's
just look
business.
around. You don't see anybody, but you do like I'm assuming like you refill up your water skin,
Sure.
and you look in your backpack as you're like toting around your backpack on you, right? I looked at your character sheet. Your backpack's overweight. You can only carry 30 pounds, and you have 70 pounds of gear in it.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Can
Something that D&D Beyond has is they have things broken down in containers. And these containers have a max weight associated to that particular container limit.
Wait a minute. Then how much is a barrel full of water?
I don't know. It's got to be like, let me take a look.
I could calculate that.
Because
I haven't done
I can
that.
carry up to 540 and
I have to
drag
drop the
Smoke powder
What?
keg. Oh, no, wait.
I have to drop the iron pot because obviously the pot is for cooking and I don't really need it. Let's see what I got here. I'm gonna start dropping some stuff from the what do you call it? From the,
Like a jug of, like a gallon of water weighs 4 pounds.
Yeah, but I'm carrying a barrel full.
Yeah, look at the
Probably
barrel.
At least like
The barrel is 70 pounds.
of a
It
shell.
can hold 40 gallons
Yeah, I can carry that, no problem.
or 4 cubic feet. Now, it's just something I'm not trying to be like, I'm not going to ride you guys about, but it's just something to think about. Because D&D Beyond does have these features that are kind of cool.
yeah.
Not to worry about that. You just put it on the gator, he'll carry it.
Could be nice to get a cart, maybe.
That's what we're trying to do.
What
do you guys do?
I can
wanna head
carry
upstairs.
some of it.
Dunby is like unloading his junk apparently now, and it's like clanging outside the well
Yep.
as he dumps it onto the ground. What else do you guys do?
I want to head upstairs where I heard the noise.
It's pretty difficult to move up the stairs. It's not made for large creatures, but you like squeeze your way up.
I'm taking an alternate path though.
How are you going to take that? So you're going to head back down the stairs,
Mhm.
and then where you go? What type of path are you going to take? You're going to go from the outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up the walls.
You want to climb up the walls.
Yeah.
I have a feeling things are getting complicated.
A little bit, but we're getting to that.
So do you want to make a stealth roll at all, or what are you trying to do?
I only got +2 in stealth, so I'm just gonna battle myself up there.
You're gonna just climb up the side of the inn.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
The walls are relatively small compared to him, right?
Yeah, but they're unusual.
All right.
If you roll low, maybe you damage something.
14.
Yeah, you're climbing up and you like look through and you see like the woman in there like changing over the bed, right? Kareem's wife. And she like looks up and she sees you. And she like kind of waves at you kind of like strangely. What do you do?
Keep climbing. I'm going all the way to
She like you kind of ignore her and you just like kind of keep climbing up. You climb all the way to the top of the inn. What do you do?
Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, roll a perception roll.
All right. Come on.
Huge claws thundering up against the side of the building.
Dragged on a 20, then swapped to an 8.
Oh yeah, now you know how I feel.
Unfortunately, it's just not high enough. There is just like a distant wind, the mirage of the desert, and the heat is already starting to come up at 8 a.m. in the morning.
First starts to feel tired. He's gonna lay on his stomach and bask.
What else do you guys do? What do you do, Zevin?
Wait a minute. On our way here, about, what was it, half an hour away or an hour away, weren't there some ruins?
It's towards the north. We haven't gotten to it. We
Kanan points it out on the map. It's about an hour north. Not an hour, but it's about a half a day's travel north.
Then
it's way different than an hour.
Sorry. A few hours. It's like 3 to 4 hours, you know.
Okay, so why don't we... Okay, and they're coming from the north, correct? So why don't we head
Make an
there?
insight roll, Zevin.
All right. Hey! Natural.
Down to 31
Natural
pounds.
20. Zevin.
Lucky bastard.
No one ever said where the merchants were coming from. The innkeeper just mentioned that they were coming. They didn't say what direction or how.
Before they said the north.
He said actually they were coming from... that's right, he did say they were coming from Husad. But that's all.
All right, so what do you guys think? Like, we could try to head over to those ruins, probably make camp there, just wait things out.
Well, if what you're saying is right, which we don't have any confirmation on the direction they are coming, then this is the location that they will be coming, which kind of narrows down our options for ambush locations. And like I said, I am concerned about the occupants and that we might need to rope them in or tie them up. And I say all this really quiet.
I mean, let's also weigh those options, shall we? If we let them in, we don't really have any, like, okay, say like we just don't know what type of caravan that's coming over here, whether it's slave or rations. We're still not even confirmed that yet.
All we know is they have food.
Right.
So they do have rations,
which we sorely need for the trouble at hand.
It does occur to me also that it might be worthy of note that a loyal member of Husad comes in and sees he's got several slaves who are acting quite free. He might be able to send out word to try, and then he'll get a handsome reward from the Merchants Guild.
What do you do, Dumby?
Well, I've dumped out all the stuff, or carrying it on my belt or something, or basically
just
emptied
call
out the
Erd
backpack.
down there. Just call Erd down and get it for you. if you need
I
it.
guess I'll join the guys again, wherever they are.
They're just by the kitchen table. The map is out. They're just trying to formulate some kind of haphazard plan. You just hear them whispering amongst each other, Dunby, as you walk in.
Okay. Okay, guys. Maybe we should do this in our room or something. Do you really want to do it in the open?
If Dunby is nervous, we are screwed.
I mean, I've only got a wisdom of 5, but maybe we shouldn't do it here.
I think it's already too late for that.
Yeah, we're way past that at that point.
We've already been. I think we've already been listening.
In which case, maybe we should tie up the good couple, so that they don't cause any problems, and we better just wait at the end. They probably heard everything anyway.
Yeah.
What do you think?
All right,
What's to
go
say
get
that
her.
they'll keep quiet once we leave?
No, I don't trust that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Should we investigate to see what they have heard?
The only way to do that is to interrogate him, which is also to show our hand. We should
Right.
just go get
Right.
her. Just go get her.
Wait, no, hold
So-
on. We still got flip flop. We can cast that illusion spell.
Flip-
I can't do it on Kasim, but I can do it on his wife.
Yeah, but let's not waste any more spells. Let's just take them.
It's not a spell. It's just a ability. So it's all good.
Okay.
We did wake up just recently. So
But why don't we just tie them up?
hold on.
Save ourselves some trouble.
First and foremost, let him do his thing. Then we'll tie them up. Then we'll feed it to her.
Is back downstairs now, talking with you guys.
Are we committed to killing these people?
It feels
No,
that way every single
I don't
moment.
really want to kill them.
is
don't think
neutral. He doesn't give a damn.
No, we just tie them up until caravan gets here, and then we take out the caravan, and then we move on, right?
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Yeah, and if
We need to go get them.
My oh shit.
All right, let's go.
And if we tie them up, then we can look for all the stuff in their storeroom, and then take what we need to go to the pyramid.
We're killing these people one way or another.
I'm fine with tying them up, but robbing them.
You're fine with eating them too, but you're
Yeah, but I'm not fine with eating them.
I mean, don't kill the hand that feeds you, right?
Yeah.
You haven't fed me though.
I was talking about them.
I'm fine eating the innkeeper, not the wife. That's the thing.
I
I mean, we don't know anything about the wife though.
Yeah,
Right.
she could be a shapeshifter. Who knows?
She fed her chicken, so
There's
That's
a
good
famous
enough.
legend of the Norse god Tyr who stuck his hand in the wolf, and the wolf ate his hand off, so he became one-handed. Maybe 7 could be like that. Sticks your hand in your snout.
What are you talking about? Why would you
Wait.
bring this up? Why are we gonna
Tie a
suddenly
hook
cut
onto
off
it.
Seven's hand? Like, I understand you might want to do that. That seems like a funny gag, but
come on, Seven.
that will
I'll take more
definitely
than a-
put the
I'll take
whole
more than a
party
hand.
in a disadvantageous position.
Just imagine a sword.
But in all seriousness,
There's
let's
literally
tie up
4
the
of you
let's
other
tie up the
people
couple.
here besides me. Why am I the one who has to sacrifice?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you were short and have a beard.
I am like the third tallest person here. What do you mean?
All right,
Let's tie the couple, man. Let's tie the couple.
no, I think we should let Casper do his thing.
I think maybe.
All
I
right,
could
who's going
convince
after who?
The wife to sort of just take the husband as well and distract them somehow.
All right, Ur's gonna go and grab
Like,
the
at
husband.
least without just having to knock them straight out. Like, we can at least get them into a position where we can sort of not just fully kill them or anything like that.
Hopefully.
Okay,
So
who's
what is
going
that?
And
after
maybe we
who?
can see, and if it was the wife that heard us eavesdropping, maybe we can find out what she heard.
So
It-
what is
what-
Casper
like I
opinions
said,
doing?
showing what they heard is going to show our hand. We need to make a choice right now, and I suggest we
Shit.
split us and go after each of them, and one of us keep lookout.
Ah, shit.
You can go after the man. Don't eat
Yeah.
him.
Fuck.
Flip Flop, you can use your magic on the lady, so you could go after her. Zevin, you go with
I'll follow
and-
Flip Flop.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead to the roof and just keep an eye out.
Who has the highest perception though?
I
None
have the
of
highest.
us.
I have the highest perception.
That's a lie.
I'm gonna send Flapjack with and Zevin though. Actually, with Kanan.
Okay.
Oh, a bird.
All right.
So
Oh, yeah,
Kanan has my.
Well, before you guys finish, Earth's already looking for the husband.
Go get husband. All right.
Zevin, go with him.
Yeah, I guess I'm all like
Yeah,
I'll
Zevin
try to
going
catch
in.
up.
Dumby, Flip Flop, go after the woman.
I'll roll a d20. I roll a natural 1.
Oh,
So
shit.
finds the husband and the wife like talking in a room somewhere. What do you do?
They're
Eavesdrop.
together.
Okay, hold on. Earth's getting one of this rare, super rare. I mean, like once in a blue moon idea.
I could eat them both.
Earth is going to close the door, grab something heavy, and put it in front of it.
Is there not a window?
I'm gonna say there's like a
try
pot,
to
like
describe
there's a
what
couple
they're talking
pots that you put it over there. Ur's the only one doing this right now because he said he took off and went looking for him. Kanan can make
gosh.
a perception roll.
Yeah, I went to the
Um,
roof.
Yeah, Kanan makes a perception roll. There's no way for Flip Flop to communicate that though from the bird. The bird
15.
would have to fly back down because a bird cannot speak. It maybe can distract. They're close enough now. Kanan.
Can
Earth's waiting
I-
waiting for Casper. You seal
Flapjack
their
has a
entrance.
perception of +3 if someone wants to roll a d20 for that, and I'll actually hear what the Flapjack sees if he sees anything.
Yeah, I'll just tell Kanan right now. Kanan sees. What's up, Dumby?
Sorry, I can't see
Sorry,
any.
can I
any dice rolls.
stealth like to the top of the room or something, or like?
Well, it's already happened. They didn't say they stealthed.
Okay.
So when someone says something, it happens, and like they have to do it that particular way. Dumby sees them just kind of stomping off.
Okay.
Um,
I was just thinking of stealthing myself, but it's alright. No problem.
Okay. Well, where are you at, Dumby?
I was trying to follow Flip Flop wherever he was going.
Flip Flop is downstairs.
Yeah, I'm still sitting at the table. Like,
Okay, so I'm just hanging out then until he takes
Dumby is sitting with Flip Flop at the table. Is on the second floor, putting items outside of the innkeeper. And Zevin, where are you at?
Catching up to apparently, who ran ahead of me.
Okay, so
Earth doesn't run. He
you
stomps.
see stomping around. He's putting items, like a few heavy objects that he can find, like urns and things outside of the window. Or, I'm sorry, outside of the door. Kanan sees it, though. It's a small patrol of men, or something, figures. Let me see how many there are. And you rolled a 15. It appears to be like 6 people. I'm sorry, 5 people.
Does he know how armed?
I'm sorry, 5 people. That's correct.
Does he notice how heavily armed they are?
They appear to be armed. Beyond that, it's kind of difficult to see. They're close, though. I want to say they're going to be here in about 3 rounds.
Okay. I tell the bird. I say, "Go, bird. Go tell your master what's going on."
Can warn the shopkeeper and the wife?
You're warning someone now?
You're warning the.
Well, you don't know that they're there. Kanan has just told the bird. Now the bird tells them. Now what?
Yeah, so I turn to Dunby and say that there's a patrol group heading this way. Kanan says from the rooftops.
You have 1
perhaps
round.
we should. Perhaps we should go.
I'm taking. I don't know how tall the walls are. I was assuming they're like half at least. I'm gonna crouch on the roof, and I'm ready my bow.
Okay.
Flip flop. Time to hide. I'm gonna go stealthing. I'm gonna start hiding some more.
I'm gonna hide with Dumby.
Okay, you both make stealth rolls. What does Zevin do? Zevin is with now. Is unaware of what's happening though, because he's separated. He's on the second floor, still putting stuff outside. Of the
Where's everyone at?
Right?
I don't see anyone to cover. What did that damn bird do?
I'm sealing them in, blocking in their juices.
Zevin, what are you doing? You see putting up stuff.
I just look at him. I just question his methods, and I just walk back downstairs. I'm just not even happy.
Wants sealed meat. No kill.
At least he has contentions.
No! Come out here, Kareem! You hear the voice of someone screaming from outside.
Really interesting.
Come out, Kareem!
Are they within range for my bow?
You look down at them. There are...
Oh, I was trying to hide, by the way. I was trying to take cover.
They don't notice you.
Okay.
Because you're like pretty well hidden up there.
Yeah.
You see...
Does everyone hear this, by the way?
Yeah, everyone hears this.
Oh, okay.
They're yelling it. You see two bugbears, two orcs, and kind of like a leader of the orcs out there.
Oh,
they're wearing tunics. Come out, Kareem!
It's seven still.
You hear Kareem like bang, like you hear him like bang against the door, and he can't get out.
What have you done?
I'm stuck. The door is jammed. He comes to the window where they're at, though. He says, Kareem, come down here. What do you guys do?
Like a predator.
If I don't see anything happening, so if he starts to like climb out of the window or something, or if he's, fuck it, I'll just loose an arrow.
You're gonna shoot him?
Yeah, I'm not Kareem.
Not yet.
Not lactose boy.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah.
I'm gonna position
I'm
for
not
sneak
even nowhere
attack.
near. Let me get closer at least.
Okay, we're just gonna attack him. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Let's move everybody into position a little bit.
Why are you losing an arrow? Just because, or
because things are gonna get worse, and I can smell it.
I feel like as soon as you start knocking the arrow, Flapjack's telling me what's going on, and I just start getting the bird to like just start flapping and swinging, being like, no!
What are you doing? Things are going to go really
position
fast.
into a sneak attack anyway, but still, I wasn't going to attack right away.
I mean, I'm going to be the only one who's revealing my position.
I'm not.
I'm setting up the board.
Let me at least get in position.
You are hidden. You are indoors.
I was trying to get out and try to get close to the front entrance. Trying to lock my jaws into somebody. If it's not 7.
You can go into Tailspire if you want now, or you can just view it on the stream.
I'm on the Tailspire.
I am. It says I'm waiting on GM.
All right, I'm still setting it up.
I'm just loading everything up on my computer. I just got off Dungeons and Driving.
Dungeons and Driving.
Oh. Ow.
Give me a second. While I was just trying to hide you a little bit there.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to put you in the corner there, Dundee.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 on my stealth, so...
I have to put out the monsters and stuff too, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm in the right in.
I have a 27 on stealth, so I'm pretty well hidden.
But I am the sand.
Dunby
He's gonna like come out of the sand like Rambo.
Hey, I'm gonna take the ring of swimming and swim under the sand.
If I was DM, I'd allow that to an extent.
I'd
cut the speed in like a third, but
because sand is a liquid.
Ah, cool.
I mean, it's not
Tailspire updated. That's cool.
I see what you're trying to get at. It flows like liquid. There are sandworms.
So I can drown you guys in sand.
I don't know about that, but
when is it drowning and when is it suffocating?
And when is it both?
I think it's always both. I think it just
it's we're talking about. There's no difference.
You can technically drown in a vat of grain, right? You can basically sit there as the grain pours over you. So
This is a teaspoon of water can drown you.
I got a barrel. I can just drown you in that.
you mean a barrel of wine?
Just go solid snake and
I
put the
wish
barrel
it
over
was
like
wine.
7 or something.
Be like that scene from The Hobbit.
So are these guys like? Hey, do these guys resemble the slave traders that were hanging out with you guys before?
Unknown.
You mean the fuckers from the ship?
Yeah, guys. On the ship.
They were bugbears. There were no orcs. They were bugbears. So
Didn't they blow themselves up?
But they said they were wearing tunics.
Yeah,
Those were goblins. The goblins blew themselves up.
Okay.
Tunics identified them from Hussad, right? I assume.
They are wearing tunics. But we're just shooting them, so we're gonna do it. White, your camera is off.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it now. I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay. Let me go to. We're rolling initiative.
Initiative.
Give me a second while I load up the encounter.
Yeah.
You can roll initiative now.
Oh, we can. Okay.
Yep.
Pulling up my snap sheet.
21.
Nice.
15.
It's a really weird roll.
11 rolls
I'm
and
hidden
flip
anyway.
flop rolls. Min is
Yeah,
still sleeping.
I will be forever
Just
to roll
pulling up
something
the sheet.
lower than a 10.
I'm hiding. I'm still staying in hiding. So
Flip flop?
Even with the low initiative, it doesn't
Means
matter.
the roll.
Yep. Let's see if I can do it on the phone.
Oh.
7. Are we still gonna
Still
do
just
that?
loading on my computer.
I just carry you in battle.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Still gonna do that like we mentioned before.
I got a
I'm gonna-
5.
I'm gonna carry you in battle.
Kaning's up first.
Higher than you.
I put out the
Nah,
models. I
I'm
put you
good.
out where you can shoot down at them.
I mean, like I can just throw you.
Wondering if I'm in the wrong session. Let me go.
Let me actually invite. So I have to summon you guys now.
Oh, okay. I see there.
There you go.
You will either carry me, throw me, and I'll stick the landing, or you'll carry me, throw me, and I'll land today's first on an axe.
Either one.
Who are you
you're
shooting
still
at?
gonna get somebody.
Do you want
I
to shoot
don't
the guy
see any
calling?
other- I don't see any other models. Oh, there
Okay.
they are.
It's loading in.
As a line of sight, the reason why. So it loads the terrain, but the anybody who has a unit card, if you actually don't have line of sight, you won't be able to see them.
I see him.
Who are you shooting? Are you shooting at the guy talking?
Who looks the weakest? Or like I shoot whoever looks the weakest or looks like a spellcaster.
Go ahead and shoot.
Do I have advantage because it's surprise?
What was your stealth roll?
You didn't tell me to roll a stealth. You said I'm hidden.
Yeah, but getting surprise round, that means it skips everybody's turn, and then the initiative starts going, so you get a free attack. And you have to basically, how I do it is your stealth roll, like as you're coming into position, like your stealth roll versus their perception, right?
Okay.
You are hidden, so you need to roll a stealth roll and beat their passive perception.
Okay. Stealth. Oh, bad.
So they are not surprised.
Okay.
Right? Let me take a look here. Well, I mean, they tied your roll, but I give, like the other guy, let me see what this one is. They've tied your roll, so roll a d20, and whoever gets the higher now wins. I rolled a 13 and a 9, so the leader of them appears to have noticed you, but you do get a shot off first.
Okay.
You just don't get the surprise round.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, roll it up.
10 damage.
You strike one of the orcs here. An arrow goes into him. He's like, "Ugh!" And Kareem is like in shock a little bit. He's like, there are thugs in here. You hear him scream out. I'll turn on the battle music.
I see the dwarf.
And I will turn on the initiative count. I have to set it up, guys. Still setting it up.
This is
I'm still not in the board, as.
I have invited you, but you have to give me a minute. As I'm getting everything ready.
Right, you're right.
Can you also just tell me which one I attacked? Because I want to attack the weakest or spellcaster, but I didn't know which one that was.
I'm saying you hit this guy here.
I don't see it because I don't see that pillar of light.
This guy right here. Boom.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Let's turn off this music here.
And if it's still my turn, I'll take let's
Yeah.
see, that's within 30 feet of me, I think, right?
I was trying to position behind them. I don't know where I am now.
They're outside.
Why won't it let me look down?
Don't worry, guys. The door's locked. They can't come in here.
With
I
bugbears?
didn't seal that door. I sealed the bedroom.
Bugbears are pretty strong. They'll probably just slam through.
Oh, for some reason this
And they got
says
orcs, too.
hobgoblins.
So-
I can't do the spell. All right.
They got orcs and bugbears out there, so
And then with the rest of my movement, I'll back out. I'll back over here to cover.
Where the heck am I?
Oh, there they are. They didn't load in for a while.
No, I just didn't put them out. I put out the wrong models, guys. I didn't know
Oh,
if you
okay.
guys would encounter them here or what was going to happen. Some reason when I put the models out, it glitched out, so I have to redo it. I'm literally clicking on Kanan and it's not working.
No problem.
Oh, there you go. Now it works.
Oh.
Weird.
Okay, there you. I found her in this whole pile of color.
it's hard not to find.
You can also hit the tab key and then pull them up. There we go. Oh, the reason why it didn't glitch. Let me take a look
So
here.
are we assuming like Min is sleeping or something, or how we
Min is
doing
sleeping.
the rest of the people? Okay.
She can sleep through anything.
Captain Dundee?
Captain Dumby, where am I?
I'm trying to find you. You moved your character. It's kind of hard to move in and out of the building here.
Yeah.
I'll try to position myself behind these guys anyway.
When it's three-dimensional like this, it's a little tricky. Dunby, you've like moved through the walls or something, so I gotta like exit this and then like re-enter
Your
it.
rogue level is so high you can just phase through physical objects.
Yeah.
That's
Doesn't
all I
really
heard right
matter.
now. I didn't
I-
hear anything about Tailspire being a problem.
I'm not just the sand. I'm the stone.
I meld through stone.
I
was
can
like,
double
I
click
can't-
you maybe.
You're going through the 4-dimensional planes.
he's just going through the ethereal plane.
Let me see if I can try to find Dunby. Dunby is like he's in the wall somewhere. That's the
That's all right.
problem.
I mean, what I'll do is
I have to move you. I have to go find you. So give me a second.
So Kanan, are you?
I still can't get you. So Dundee,
Sorry.
we're gonna have to use a different model or something. Somehow
That's fine.
were moving your model around and then you move through the ground.
Okay. That's okay. No problem.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna
Like,
move
is
flip
Kanan
flop
the
back
second
into
floor?
through the
position.
ground.
Why
Is
just
Kanan on the
third.
second floor?
So
I'm
you're
on the
saying
Wait a minute.
Dumby died. Dumby buried himself. And he
he's
can't
stuck
get
in the
out.
wall, like in between the walls somewhere. He moved up onto some furniture, and since I'm in turn-based mode and I don't want to leave turn-based mode to select everything, Dunby, I can't go and get your character now.
That's fine.
So
Could you just respawn the character and just put a different one there?
I could try. Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Somehow he spawned in on my.
This building is a little tricky to move around.
Tis indeed.
So I had Dumby originally here, but then somehow he moved himself all the way up the top floor. Now I have to add Dumby.
I see the character. I see Dumby sort of has appeared now. Whatever. It is.
Yep. I need to move you right here in front of the bugbears. So an arrow strikes out from Kanan. Kanan, what else do you want to do?
I just moved. I wanted to move back into cover.
Okay.
So I just
You move
did
back
find my
behind cover.
here. Yeah, can I still see them a little bit? I see that this fence has like some grading or something.
Yeah, you can move in and back out of it.
Okay,
you're just a blood hunter though. So I don't think you can't do like cunning action and rehide or anything like that.
No, I just take cover because I know there's at least full cover here. So or 3/4 at least.
The orc is up. He's like, "Get inside and get that bandit." And the orcs start to move in. I'm just gonna move this guy in first, and he casts bless on everyone. Casts bless on himself and the 2 bugbears and this orc right here. He moves in though, and he sees Zevin, right?
Yep, I should be downstairs.
He says, "What are you doing here? Are you a part of these thugs?" He asks you. What do you say?
Like, no. I just came here. Looked around, saw the room with a view, and I just thought, yeah, I could spend some time vacation here as I just take my axe and start attacking him in the face.
You're just getting ready to attack him?
Yeah.
Okay, he just stands near the doorway.
Waste that bless. That's right. Fail that con save. Do it right now. Know my pain.
Okay. Dumby, did you roll your stealth check?
Yeah, it's 27.
So yeah, they didn't see you. Orc is up now. As they see you getting ready, the orcs move up to get in with Zevin. I'll take a look at my movement. Yeah, they're okay. They can get in there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one to pass me by before I do anything.
They kind of move up to you, and now since you're just hiding there, like I just put you like kind of there, Dumby, they can see you now, right? Like one is moved up next to you, but they don't like go after you right away because they just see Zevin, right? As you're kind of behind the corner. You see how this works? Do you understand? Like how hiding works? Because I mean, I just put you right here because they like just came in, and then Kanan's upstairs. He makes a shot, so it's not like you have somewhere like really great to position. I'm trying to think maybe, unless you want to be like back here in the kitchen somewhere. Do you want to be back here in the kitchen?
I try to either be behind the kitchen or maybe to the other side of the door, but I wouldn't be just sitting there, I think.
You want to be like right here?
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Or you want to be stuck in between the floors of the building. I'll move up and attack Zevin here.
Ah, there we go. That makes it so much easier to see things.
What's your AC, Zevin?
I
also have bless, yeah.
16.
That's a miss. And that one's also a miss, even if they roll a 4. That one's not blessed, though. Is up.
Come on, don't just stand there and try to hit me. Hit me.
Inside the building, so
You just hear fighting going on. You hear people screaming and going around and stuff like that. So what do? You're on the 2nd floor as you've barricaded Kareem inside the building. You're muted.
damn this headphone.
There you go.
Where's the leader at?
You don't know.
Well, I'm gonna be following 7.
Zevin is downstairs. You were like upstairs, barricading them in. I also have Flip-Flop up here for some reason. Flip-Flop should be... I'm saying Flip-Flop is with you since I have him upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna head downstairs, and before that, I'm gonna yell into the innkeeper. Stay in or die.
Oof. You just hear him like say, he's like, "There's thieves here." What else do you do?
I'm going downstairs.
Okay. You can go down the back side, or you can try to move double movement through the hallways, or you can jump off the top here.
Well, I only see one bugbear out here. I want them. What? Fuck it. I'm gonna jump out.
Okay. Make an acrobatics roll, right?
Yeah.
Say the DC is like 10.
Can I not use athletic?
You have to use acrobatics.
All right.
As you're tumbling off the building.
Yeah, that's fine.
You pass. I'll move you here. That's your move. I'm going to say that's your movement. If you want to attack, you can.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
A meal in front of me? What?
Roll it up.
All right, meat cleaver.
As a hit.
20.
As you chop into the bugbear with the crude axe that you've made.
Well, I sharpened it too, so
Yeah.
nice and clean. 14 damage.
Nice. You rake into the lung and as an arterial splay happens. You rolled max damage as well, man.
Mm-hmm. Ah, damn, I forgot to roll.
An arterial splay like blacks out. Bugbears are up now. Bugbear, they just move into position to attack you. The other one moves around your threat range to flank you. Right?
Yeah, I forgot to say I activate rage.
Oh, yep. And you've also activated rage. As
one large
a
creature.
bonus action. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up the bugbears. They are both blessed.
Bring it.
He's bigger than the bugbears.
Attack number 1. What's your AC?
19.
So that one doesn't hit. Roll a natural 20 on the second one. That hits you. The other guy. Wait, 18 plus 4 plus 2. No, it still wouldn't hit. You take a critical hit. You take 17 points of piercing damage, not halved. Not halved,
Ouch.
right?
Ouch.
What are you talking about?
So that's the total damage I've done to you. Roll a DC 15 con check.
It's rage. I have resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
So take 17 divided by 2, rounded down.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7 plus 2. But since you take a critical hit, you got to roll a DC 15 con check. Or take a stack of exhaustion. As the bugbear clashes into your shin, and some of your shin begins to explode into mist. Make a con check, please. So you failed. You rolled a natural 2 plus 7, 9. You take a stack of exhaustion. Because you've been critically hit in the knee. Both the bugbears are up. Dunby is up.
How much damage did I take?
17 divided by 2, rounded down. Dunby is up.
What do I see? It's a better question.
You look on the hallway. The orcs have come in and they've started to clash with Zevin. As Zevin is like just trying to sharpen his axe, I guess he's just like picking a fight. As we've gone full murder hobo.
I'm gonna try to creep forward. I'm gonna hold my attack action, but I'm gonna creep closer to the action of the orcs and stay hidden, and then wait for the right opportunity. Maybe the leader will show up.
Yeah, this building is just kind of buggy.
Yeah.
So I got you here, right? You're trying to. You want to move. The problem is how hiding works. Like the orcs are not paying attention to you, but you have to be physically hiding behind something. Like you can go over here and maybe hide behind this chair.
Yeah, let's do that.
You kind of make your way over there. It just requires a new stealth roll.
Yep. So I'm just waiting for the right opportunity at this point. I'm not really going to attack right away.
Okay, you're just kind of assessing the situation, maybe. Flip Flop is up. He's on the second floor with or was.
Stealth didn't work. All right. I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Flip Flop is up. What does he want to do?
I'm gonna go down.
You hear fighting, and you're like
sort
right
of,
outside the merchant's door, right?
Yeah.
And there's just like fighting
sort of,
going on.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sort of step like outside if I can.
Okay. You step out onto the balcony. You hear her fighting downstairs.
Yep. Am I able to look over the balcony and just cast Ray of Frost on?
Yeah. On the
one of these
bugbear?
guys.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can cast it on this guy right here.
Yep.
A streak of blue flies out from your fingertips.
That's an 11.
That unfortunately does not hit, I think. Let me take a look.
In the heat of the sun, it evaporates.
Yes.
It like goes 5 feet and just starts to dwindle.
Zevin is
It
up.
just snows on them. Oh, it's a little cold. Like, there's a little mist here going.
Zevin is up.
See, you should have brought the rest of your group out here. Then it would have been an even fight.
Come and get it, dwarf.
Sure. I'll take my great axe. I'll slam the one to my left.
Kanan on deck.
Was there a reason we attacked these guys precipitously, by any chance? Just because?
Unknown Dunby. You heard Kanan fire outside, and it started the initiative count. And then Zevin, of course, is just bloodthirsty. That's a 24. Roll damage, Zevin.
All right.
Against the orcish kin. Dunby can make a perception roll, though, if you want, since you really didn't do much. Because you were looking at the tunics. 4 damage and natural 1.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Unfortunately, Dunby, you just can't see her in the heat of battle right now.
Yeah, my perception kind of sucks.
So you want to hit this guy?
Go into rage. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll hit him and then go into rage.
Okay. I feel like the orc's HP is a little too high. Sometimes when I copy paste them over, they don't use average hit points. That's okay. We can beef them up a little bit. Kanan is up.
I'll come back out to the corner so I can see them.
Yeah.
And I'll attack the one in front of
Ur?
Yeah, but I'm going to use my bonus action first, and I'm going to use my knocked bow arrow to cut the bit of my finger. Let's see, I have to roll a d4.
Can you use some of your blood stuff?
Yeah.
The blood hunter stuff? What are you doing now?
It binds thunder damage to my bow.
Cool. On your next attack?
For it just enchants it with thunder damage. Yeah.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah. So
see streaks of like sparks come off the arrowhead.
Yeah.
Why can't we all be friends?
All right, and I'll go ahead and roll the hit. 18, does that hit?
Yeah.
All right, and then I have to add another D4 to this. So 7 in piercing, and 1 in thunder. So 8 total.
Why did they go away? Why?
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Some little electrical noises there. I tried. So you did a total of 8 damage, correct?
Yeah, total 8.
Okay.
I also forgot to mention.
Rage. He's up there. Yeah, you told me that you went in rage. I got it.
No, it's the fact that of what form it was going to be.
Yeah, what form did you want it to be?
Tail.
Okay, cool. I think you actually get, it's like just of the beast, so your body like totally transforms, and you get these special attacks.
Yeah, he goes full beast. It's not just you pick apart.
Yeah, you get all the abilities of that beast form, Zevin.
Oh, okay. It says choose. Okay.
Yeah. You get to choose, I think, the attack that you get to do, but you get all those attacks.
Okay.
Let me see what this guy can do real quick.
You have claws, bite, tail, and.
So you're the turbo up? It's a turbo of the desert?
He makes a spell. He makes a spell attack against Zevin. He says, "Grovel before Rizu." Make a wisdom save.
Oh god.
DC 11.
Come on, gnome.
Hey, I'm good.
You got it. So you passed it. He is just gonna. Let me see what he's gonna do here. What's his other ability here? He actually moves into position around. He doesn't notice Dunby really, because he's just focused in on Zevin. But he moves into he moves kind of up here actually. I'm gonna say move right there maybe. He sees your body transform though. What do you look like as you transform?
I'm pretty much just full on black, silverish black lycanthrope.
Orcs surround you. in your bestial form. Attack number 1 with the orc. Say this guy's the one that's blessed. I roll another d4 on top of it. I roll a 4, so I hit you with an 18, correct? Plus 2. Yeah, plus 2 is 21 because they're flanking. You take 6 points of slashing damage. I think it's half, though, right? Because you're raging?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
So it's half, so you'd always divide that by 2. The next guy, I roll a 10. And he's not blessed, so he misses. Is up.
TM, I got a question. Did everyone level up before?
No, you're level 3.
Yeah, still 3.
You guys are sitting around in the inn.
Well, is pissed off. One of his legs is out of commission, so...
Yeah, you got jacked pretty hard. MCL tear, maybe.
Is that like a common soccer injury?
Er's thinking he's got 3 more limbs. Doesn't really matter. He's gonna swing again. Same target.
Cool. Did you guys see those that bonus thing where I give bonus things to your weapons? That I posted that in an idea, so it makes it a little bit more flavorful. Gives your abilities more.
Yeah.
It's called like something of the blade. It was by Cobalt Press. Definitely want to incorporate that. 20, that's a hit. Yeah, you swing down with the meat cleaver and the guy in front of you. He's already hit by Kanan's arrow, just raining down on this. I'm
gonna pull it out, then swing again, same spot.
Cool.
Like I'm cutting meat.
I love it. Rolling pretty good too, buddy.
15 damage.
Yeah, because you're raging. Yeah. He's badly injured.
Is going to feed on your corpse.
Oh, I forgot to do the bugbear extra damage to you. I have to do more damage to you. Because with their brutish attack, I have to roll a d8. I rolled max damage, so you take another 8 points of damage from that critical hit.
So 4 damage.
No, 8 plus 8, so I rolled max damage, plus it's critical, so it's 8 in total.
Oh, okay.
So another 4. It's only 4.
Sorry, it's 8 to clarify. I halved it for you already.
All right.
I'll just tell you the full number, though, so you can have it yourself, okay? So 16 damage. Right. You understand?
Yeah, all right.
They swing down with their Morning Star. Attack number 1. They're both blessed. I rolled a d4.
What if I already used the bless? Didn't
they are permanently blessed. It's a concentration spell.
All right.
They're flanking you, so he rolled a 2. So you rolled a 15 plus 2 plus 2. 19, that's a hit. So you take, I'll tell you the total damage. 9 total damage. The second hit, second one attack, I roll a 22. So it just hits straight up. It's a natural 18. 4 piercing damage plus 5. So another 9 in total. The bugbears are over. What type of beast are you? Dunby's up.
Okay, this is a weird combat because I don't know why we're attacking these guys, but it's okay.
Well, you guys were just talking about tying up the innkeeper.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about. We weren't talking about attacking everything in sight. But how close is the leader to me? The guy who's casting the spells. If I let's say leap
16 feet.
If I leap over the counter and try to basically hit a flank attack, is that possible?
He's pretty tight right here, but I'm gonna allow it. You're pretty skillful.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you can't flank him, but you want to like try to backstab him or something.
Yeah, something like that.
He won't be surprised anymore or anything like that.
No, I don't think so. So I'll try to kind of flank around him and try to backstab him with the rapier and a dagger if possible.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go. All right. So what do I need to roll here then? Acrobatics roll?
You don't need to roll any check. You just roll to attack.
Okay, got it. Let's see. Rapier. Nice hit. 24.
That is a hit. You guys are rolling pretty good. He has a shield out, and he wears ring mail.
and it's 10 piercing plus the
You
sneak
don't
attack.
you don't get the sneak attack damage because you're not
Okay, so it's
flanking
10
or gain
piercing.
advantage. Yeah, it's just 10 damage.
So just 10 damage. And
As your
then
rapier
also-
stabs into him.
Can I also attack with the dagger then?
That's
the bonus
correct.
action?
Remember, I made the mistake before because I was thinking about another player who just picked up the dueling feat. That is also a hit.
Dagger also hits, but I don't get the extra damage plus on this.
You don't get the
because it's just
modifier.
a-
That's correct. Your
yeah.
dex mod. It's just straight 1d4 damage.
So straight
3.
D4 is a 3, right?
Yeah, there's ways
Okay.
you can get a feat to do it. To actually get that damage.
I thought it was
as
that you
dual
don't get
wielder.
proficiency. You still get. I'm pretty sure you still get your
mod?
dex. So if
You
you
do?
get your dex mod, you don't get your proficiency bonus or any other bonuses. But because you're still using, it's not just a D4. It would
I
be
don't
a
think
D4
so.
plus.
Let me look
pretty
up the
sure.
dual
I'll double
wielding.
check.
Yeah. Look up the dual wielding feat. It talks about it there. Is that your end of your turn, Dumby? As you
Yeah.
shank this guy in the back. You stab him twice. Flip flop is up.
Hey, take it.
Can I tell if this guy's still concentrating on like the bless?
You can't even see what's going on. I mean, you're up on top of the roof. You're casting a spell
Yeah,
on
yeah,
another
yeah.
guy. You don't know where this other guy is at.
So, but like after so I can't see him.
This poor Fujazi Inn is turned into a minor war zone.
It says you don't add your ability modifier to the damage. You're correct. So
Don't ever question me again, Kanan.
I will continue to do that.
No, it's always good to check. You know, 'cause some of these rules
Yeah,
can
I
get
thought
pretty
it was.
complex. You get to add you always get to add your proficiency bonus if you're just
Oh,
proficient in the weapon type. But the damage, unfortunately, I think it's pretty stupid. But the reason why they do it is because it would be super OP for two-handed weapons, then, right? Because they get to add both modifiers to it instead of the two-handed weapon just adding it once. What do you want to do, White Shadow?
I'm gonna use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on one of the two
hobgoblins?
underneath me. Yeah.
Or one of the bugbears? Yeah, roll it up.
Yep.
I need to make,
It's a
or just like
strength save.
I just make a
DC
strength
14.
save right up.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I added D4 to the saving throw. I fail with a 13.
2d6 bludgeoning damage, and that one is restrained.
Okay. Rah! The roots start to come out of the ground. The sand and weeds begin to come around him.
For an 8 damage. 8 bludgeoning.
Nice. He's pretty badly injured. Zevin is up.
Which one? Wait, which one's badly injured?
I'm gonna say the guy behind you. That's the one he's attacking because that's the kind of the one he can see.
And he's now restrained too.
His
so-
speed is 0 and he attacks with disadvantage. Zevin is up.
All right, boys.
to take out that spellcaster.
Round 2. So which one of you guys wants to get eaten, mauled, or destroyed?
And all spellcaster roll for its con save.
Oh, I need to roll that. That's true.
Yeah. Get rid of that bless. Get that bless out of here.
Con checks.
This is no holy land. There's
I
no
rolled
blessings
a
in
natural
here.
1, so his bless goes down.
Yeah, boy.
Zevin is
Curse.
up.
All right. So
Stabbing him every little pix.
I'm going to.
Folks.
I'm gonna bite the guy who I hit earlier.
Okay, yeah. In your beast form? Cool.
Yep.
Your jaws reach out and a scream and latch onto his shoulder blade. Go ahead and roll it up. See if you can
Oh
hurt
my
him.
god, he latched onto him like a fucking rabbit honey.
He's learning from 21, it's a
Yes.
hit. Roll some damage with this bite attack. Does it have any special properties to it?
So like
He gains health.
yeah, I
gain
gain
health from
health
it?
from it.
So you're like
Yeah.
a vampire.
Yes. Except I'm hungrier.
I could just imagine Seven just transforming
Aspect
into a
of the
were-
beast. Let me take a look at this.
He transformed into a werepoodle and just latched onto his shoulder.
Poodles can be really mean. I've seen
I
them.
okay, so
They get
I only
covered in
gain.
blood.
Yeah, I gain health, but it's provided unless you have less than half of your hit points when you hit. So I don't have half yet, so I get nothing from this.
Should've
Oh,
used
'cause you're
the
not
logic
low
enough?
twice.
You do
Interesting.
Yeah,
get
I'm not low enough.
You do get the sweaty pit taste of orc in your mouth. That's what you get.
You should have used the claws. You
You
could
deal-
have attacked twice.
You do 1d8 piercing damage on hit. Roll the 1d8 piercing damage plus your. You either use your dex or your strength. Is when you attack with a natural weapon, it's always considered finesse.
It uses my strength.
Yeah, you can use your strength if you want, or your dex,
Yep.
either or.
Yeah, it's piercing, so let's go. 8. Yay, that was max.
I just think they should just give you the HP regardless. Like, you shouldn't have to be below half. I think that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
8 damage. Rolling well, guys. Nice. Kanan is up.
I loosed another arrow at the same guy I've been attacking, the guy in front.
He's pretty damaged. Probably will drop after this one if you hit him. Going 3 for 3.
27
Almost
hits.
yeah, roll damage.
And a D8 +4, and then I had another +4, so 11. And
The bugbear dies as the arrows are just impaling him from the sky. What else do you want to do? There's still one left here. You'll just get +2 to AC because it's sort of shooting through
I
Not really.
only have one attack, so
Yeah, actually not really. You could still shoot it with no advantage. You back away again?
yeah, because I can't attack more than once unless I'm.
You
doing
dare
damage.
attack the king.
Did I just kill the king?
No, he
I
says,
just wondered
he looks over at Dunby. He says, you dare attack a man of the king's colors. Kneel before me. Make a wisdom
Which king?
save.
Which king?
King Regent, bow! And he
Pulls out
commands
a
you to
crown.
bow.
This one?
Make a wisdom
bow?
saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah, my bow. I don't remember what's a bow. Hey, oh, my wisdom sucks, man. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry, wrong. Hold on a second. Ooh, natural 20.
You resist it. Both of the orcs are up. They attack Zevin. Roll here.
Oh, that's cute.
Attack number 1. That's a hit with a 21. 8 damage. And then the next one, 11. They don't get any more bonuses to that. That's their attacks. is up.
Can I use my
Reaction?
for my
Yes.
tail? Yeah.
You want to use your tail attack?
Um.
Okay. Who do you want? You want to slice at that guy?
No, it's like if a creature attacks, you can see is within 10 feet of
as soon as
you.
he attacks you, you get to use your tail to smack him, impale him, whatever you want with him.
It's like
Okay.
a parry, or it increases your AC essentially. It just
Yeah.
yeah.
Bonus the AC equal to the number I rolled.
You want to use your reaction? I rolled really
Yeah.
high though. Roll
What
it
do
up.
I have to do?
Maybe it won't do the damage to you. Just roll the
Don't
d.
tell us you rolled real high. That's too nice.
Well, I have to tell you the roll, but roll d8 to parry that attack with your tail.
Yeah, no, it's not
2,
gonna
so
make
that
it.
didn't work, unfortunately. So now you've used your reaction too. is up. There's only one other bugbear right behind you, right? As the arrows in front of him have been slain, he's restrained, so you get advantage on the attack.
Well, Earth's gonna look him down. He's Earth's quite exhausted, and he's gonna swing, aiming for that pretty scalp.
Nice. Thank you for rolling with advantage there.
24.
Yeah, roll damage. This guy's already pretty badly damaged. You see the roots like coming down and like cutting off all of his, just holding him down in place.
So 9 damage.
How do you kill him?
I'm pretty much splitting right through the skull.
You want to do a move action?
Yep, Earth's not.
Do you want to move into the building?
Yeah, he's pretty hurt, but Earth's too stupid to not know when to stop.
You move over and you see Dumby there, right? It's kind of hard to move you guys around. Boop.
Yeah, I can't even see.
Hey,
the
I'm
building,
I'm killing the king.
Dumby's up.
If you
Alright,
if you press N, you should be able to see most of what's happening.
Yeah,
How
that's
big
true.
is this
Thanks.
guy?
You can
How big
actually
is
kind of
this
see
guy
through
in
the
front of
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to give me a corner, so there we go.
How big is this ugly-looking cleric?
He's like standing towering over you. He tries to cast magic in front of you, and he resists
Uh,
it.
I'm gonna try to squeeze between his legs and hit his thighs with my weapons.
This is arterial.
Between his thighs.
Like Legolas fighting the elephants.
So can I do
Is your
that?
rapier like
Does
a
that
little
require-
tiny rapier?
Roll to
pretty
hit.
much. I think it's like
It's a
2.5.
butter knife. It's a toothpick.
It's cute.
I missed with the rapier. Oh well.
Okay.
It's a
Come
dagger.
back here.
16.
That just hits.
Oh, just
Nice.
barely. Okay, but that's not an extra damage, so it might be a few points. 3 points.
Nice. He's bloodied.
So
Flip-flop
just
is up.
Stab a stock.
Cool.
The earth and
Can
roots are
I-
still up, so that's concentration spell still up, right?
Yep. Yeah. Can I move from the balcony sort of like to the stairwell to see in where the rest of the fighting's going if I've got enough movement?
Let me see here.
If not, I'll just try to dash to do that.
Yeah.
Jump out the window.
Actually, you can't even do it. You have to go down the other side.
Oh yeah,
You have
I'll
to
jump. Okay, I'll jump.
Make an acrobatics roll. As the lag.
That is
Yeah,
a
you
lag.
succeed,
That is
yeah.
21.
Yeah, I'm just saying you dash up to Ur, and I think your turn is over. Unless you want to do a bonus action.
Yeah, that'll be it.
You can like look through the
'Cause
window
I
though and
ca-
see what's going on.
Can I see anyone in there?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
So would you say that I had to use a dash action to get
Yeah. To jump off the roof
Yeah, okay.
and catch up to Ur, yeah.
there? Okay. Yeah, right. That'll be it. Then. 'Cause I have to
Zevin is
use
up.
use an action to
There's
move
gotta
the
be some
earthen grass.
potions in there, or these guys better be carrying some potions. I'm on a limp.
Yeah, I think this guy's almost dead. All right, this time I'm gonna use my claws.
Attack
Nice.
twice.
So, yep,
The special property of the claws, you get to attack twice with them.
yay, slashy.
You slash
Aim for
into
the
the
sun.
intestines.
Aim for the soft bits.
The orc gasps for breath.
Got a 16.
Yeah, that's a hit on the orc. Roll damage.
And that's an 8.
Almost dead.
Then
You
I'll
gasp
just,
for breath.
use my attack. Now hold up. I'm not done with you yet. Come back here.
Sure.
So I'm gonna use
You want to attack
my
again?
claw.
There we go.
Yep.
You slash out again.
14.
Yeah, so you hit. These guys only have like an AC of, what is it, pretty low, 13.
I just barely made it. Okay. And that's a 5.
Yeah. You rake into the orc's spleen, and you hear a sickening crunch as you remove your claw. That's the end of your turn. You're still in combat with this guy right here, right? Kanan is up.
Yeah, not enough flavor.
I will.
Still standing.
Speak for yourself. This is perfect fucking eating meat.
One dead orc.
I'll probably I'll fasten a rope to this corner here, and I'll try and slide it down.
Yeah, you just take out your rope, tie it off,
Yeah.
and just slide
Yeah.
down. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the end of your turn, really. I think
Yep.
you could probably move a little bit. Like you could probably move right up to flip flop.
Sure, I'll do that.
Right there. You see that?
And then I tell to eat the magic one. It tastes better. And then I like shrug at like flip flop.
There's a combination of blood and drool just seeping from
He swings out at
We don't know whose blood it is.
with a spear onto Dunby. Roll a dirty 20. Your wrist swings it with odds. One hand. 7 plus. And he also attacks with. It's like Fuel the Fury.
No.
7 plus 7, 14 points of piercing damage.
Ouch, that hurt.
Ooh,
The orc is up. How badly damaged are you, Dunby?
I'm down to 10. So
He runs up, he sees that you're badly stabbed by the orc, and he takes advantage of it in a flanking position. See how I moved him around Zevin, still in this threat range, not to provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right.
I will then attack with the Great Axe onto Dundee. Dundee's AC, what is it?
16.
So I didn't hit. I only got a 12. Is up.
Got it. If they hit Dunby in the lung, we're all going to be high for a month.
That'd be a weird.
Or do you want to try to walk in
and
and
you could produce?
or you bend down to like go through the doorway and you come up behind the orc. The orc sees this like towering shadow just like creep up onto him.
And without even a word, I'm swinging.
I'm biting. I'm eating.
I'm gonna open my own butcher shop just with them.
Cool.
22.
Roll some damage, my man.
You gonna share that?
Yeah, damn it. 8 damage.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the
Dunby's
end.
up.
Until I'm level 4.
I'm very hurt. So what? I'm between two people, so I can't exactly roll away, right?
As a rogue, you can use cunning action to do disengage. It's a bonus action, right?
You can use your bonus action to haul ass.
You get attack first, though. You have advantage.
I have advantage.
Well, you can
You're
attack the
flanking.
orc, right? Because you're
He's
actually
flanking.
yeah, and also
It's
you're
a
attacking.
+2, isn't it?
It's +2 to attack the
Yep.
shop, the orc guy in front of you.
Yep.
You understand, Dunby?
Yeah, it's sort of okay.
And as a
you get
rogue,
sneak
so here's the
attack.
thing: as a rogue, whenever you're fighting someone, where like say even Zevin is in combat with this guy, you would still get your sneak attack bonus now, right? Before you weren't because he wasn't engaged or anybody was around him. Right? Do you understand?
Okay.
So in
Alright.
short,
You attack
Just
once and then still leave.
aim
and
for
then
the
leave.
crotch.
Roll it up,
It is
Dunby.
the source of his magic
All right,
powers.
so I'm gonna try to move a little bit, kind of like side to side. I
Well,
guess.
you don't need to move. You can attack first, then use a bonus action to disengage, and then move.
Okay.
You're
Alright,
you're
sounds
rogue,
good.
and also you are pretty slippery.
Yep, I'm trying to
So
move around
so
this guy.
I
but
try
he
to.
hit me
So
really
here's the
hard.
thing: you attack once, right? So roll the attack first.
Aim for his shins.
Don't aim for my
That
shit.
does not hit, unfortunately. Oh wait, so it's a 15 because you're flanking. It still doesn't hit. Now you can roll with the dagger. Your offhand attack is considered a free attack.
It's an 18.
So you hit with the dagger, and then since you did hit, now you can use sneak attack with that dagger.
Okay. Whoops, wrong roll. Sorry.
You're cool.
It's minimum, basically, almost. At 3 points total.
So you did, yeah, 3 minus 3. The deadly sneak attack from Dunby.
I poked his toe.
So as a
No,
rogue,
aim for
you
the
have
crotch,
some.
aim for the
you-
balls.
You have
You can smoke it.
You have several things called cunning actions. Your cunning action,
gonna-
one of your cunning actions is to disengage, so you don't provoke attacks of opportunity. And then, as your regular movement, you can move out here if you want, or 30
Yeah,
up
I'm
to
gonna
your movement.
I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna move to the soft couches here. on the right.
Oh, you want to move that way,
He's
Like
trying
here?
to go for the shisha.
like there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I need some soft cushions to take care of my blood.
Flip flop is up. So flip flop, the way I have you positioned is like you're almost like behind 3/4
Yep.
cover, like looking through, right?
Yep. So I'm just gonna like peek out in between O's legs and move my earthen grass so it just sinks back into the sand outside and comes up, I'm guessing, between like the floorboards to this orc shaman that's
Yeah.
standing in front of to grasp him.
Sweet.
So that's a DC 14 strength.
Yeah, you have the hand reach towards a different creature. I like that.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Because I'm still concentrating on it, so it's just an action to move it.
Rolled a 5, so he fails.
Woohoo! And
You
that's
called?
2D. So he's restrained. That's 7 damage. 7 bludgeoning. He's
badly
restrained.
injured.
Has advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
if he
badly
attacks.
injured. I want
Oh
this.
yeah. Oh,
Do you want to do anything else, flip flop?
Nah, that's all. That's all.
Man, I've rolled so piss poor with the strength checks on these orcs.
I
Zevin is up.
You want to play tug of war?
Zevin is up in his form, his bestial form against this orc.
Yeah, I'm just.
You want to try to claw him, Zevin?
Devin, you want to play a tug of war with this corpse?
We can do that after.
Full blown murder hobo time.
This is not murder hobo. They are planned.
You started this.
What
It
about?
doesn't mean it's a murder
What about
hobo
the innkeeper?
situation.
Are we getting to the innkeeper yet next, guys? Roll to hit,
Possible.
Zevin.
Is it gonna kill him?
Then is it a murder hobo when we kill the innkeeper?
I think we
Yeah,
can just
it'll be
intimidate
murder. Well, we
the
have
It's
no
innkeeper.
not
reason to
technically
do it.
murder hobo if is hungry. It's
This guy's
feeding
uninjured,
time.
Zevin.
I
And
think we should take somebody hostage.
did not hit anyone.
Unfortunately, yeah, you didn't. You get 2 attacks though, don't you? You just rolled 1 attack.
Yeah.
Roll your second attack, right?
Yeah, we could take one of these guys hostage. Yeah.
That's a okay.
And that one was worse.
We
Kanan's
need
up.
information though.
Guys are just ripping through these orcs. And
Kanan, you want to move up and like kind of attack a little bit? You want to move maybe over to this side of the window and shoot your bow through?
If I can get a clear line of sight. Otherwise, I was gonna go into near where Dunby is.
Okay.
I should have just sat back and let you guys.
You
hit them.
get a better shot at like you can shoot both these guys now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the orc.
You kick over
not
some of the
magic.
breakfast dishes that were out there. I'm assuming you guys were eating just there a moment ago.
No, I wouldn't do that.
First we feast, then we destroy. All right. Do you want to shoot
Just
the guy, or you want to shoot
nibbling
this guy?
Well, I have a idea of what Ur's planning, so I'm gonna just attack the
Other
other
guy?
one.
Okay.
Yeah. Attack actions.
Should have just laid back and let you guys just kill them all. What the hell?
Ah!
Was that doing?
Oh, that's a 7, not a 1. Oh, that's so much better. I mean, I don't know.
That does not hit, unfortunately. He blocks it with his shield.
All right.
Ping.
That's in
all.
your turn?
That's all. Yeah.
Hey, tough luck. You missed the king.
He says to he says, "You will suffer the fate." He casts command. He's like, you have to make a wisdom saving throw. Or
Roll a nat 20. That's all you gotta do.
It's gonna fail.
No, you'll roll a nat 20. It'll be fine.
I rolled a nat 20.
Jesus Christ. This orc doesn't.
I was not planning that. I
this-
don't have any. I did not hacker. I'm not hacker, man. It wasn't me.
100%.
Yells out in command.
reaching through the D&D Beyond
Ur-
servers to fuck the DM. I love it.
Yells out in response. Starving.
The orc says, this guy right here, he says to the other orc, he's like, "Go get help." The other orc says, "Yes," and he runs off. Zevin an attack of opportunity from Zevin.
Runs off. No.
Zevin is not here, so I will roll for Zevin. I roll a natural 9, so I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
Doesn't have
Roll
to hit.
again.
Oh yeah, it was
Just an
opportunity
attack
attack.
of
though.
opportunity. So that's his first
Yeah.
movement, and then he dashes out here.
Can anyone even catch up to that right now?
Is
I'm
up.
gonna try.
Is up.
Where's the dog?
Well, like said, is starving. is
What?
going to sink his teeth into this guy. You know what? No.
Bite away.
Erd's gonna chop up this guy. He's gonna make this guy into soup. I gotta think of the right recipe for orc. All in favor of orc sandwiches or soup?
No thanks.
He gets ready to block a shield. He's like, "You're resistant to the ways."
We could have orc sushi.
15.
I don't
That
think
does
you
not
know
hit.
With
sushi.
advantage. With advantage.
That's right, because he's
Oh,
restrained.
with advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Where's the other orc?
He booked off.
Ah, no, it's a miss.
He blocks it with his shield as he's being grasped. Dunby is up.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Where's,
this thing's still standing, I guess.
You guys are starting to roll pretty bad, yeah.
Ur's down a leg, so his swings
I'm
are.
gonna throw a dagger at it because I don't want to close anymore. I've already been hurt pretty bad. So
Pull a dagger off your chest and chuck it at him.
I go, hey, take that, you buddy. I'm gonna
No.
hit your toe.
You
Still
still
gets
get
sneak attack, doesn't
You
he?
still get sneak attack because he's engaged with another enemy.
Ah, cool. So I got a 19 hit this time. That's good.
He had 1 HP left. How do you kill him?
God
Oh.
damn it!
And the dagger basically hits his eye, and strikes his left eye, and goes right through it. Does lots of point damage.
Flip
17
flop
points
is up.
worth.
Cool. Okay. So
You got to catch the other work.
yeah, I want to look through his legs, and misty step as far as I can, and then use
Okay.
my movement around the corner, and then I want to earthen grasp this guy before he runs away.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, 100%.
Is Earthen Grasp a cantrip?
Because earthen grasp is an action to move it, but it's not a spell. It's only a spell to cast it. It's only an action to move it.
Okay.
And misty step's a bonus action plus my movement. So
How dare you, Kanan, question the authority?
I'm a supreme
Your
wizard.
rules,
right?
lawyer. Oh, I just have to make a save, right? Here we go.
Yeah,
Hey,
DC
hey,
14.
hey,
You're not getting away, orc.
I'll do it.
catch
The,
the king,
the
son.
orc he's no normal orc. He uses legendary resistance. No, I'm just kidding. He fails. Ah!
No survivors.
Yeah, so you got the king's
He's
son.
rooted.
Get him.
We're not killing this one. We're going to interrogate.
Do
Fine.
2d8
Hold
bludgeoning
on.
damage,
We'll
correct?
interrogate after Ur eats
Yeah.
his limb.
2d6. Sorry.
He is totally fresh.
I think we should
That
let
is
Gal-
that is
I think-
9 damage as well.
Nasty.
He's
I
dead.
think we should let Uri
Seven
eat his
is up.
left leg so he can't run away.
So,
We're gonna
to be honest,
talk to
that was
this one.
Are we out of combat now?
No.
Yeah.
Are we not taking this one hostage, or am I eating his limbs?
He's
Probably.
being
He's
being
limbs
crushed by
later.
the earthen grasp.
So I can just keep him there without crushing him though. So
Okay.
so if we
He's
want to
still up?
interrogate him, we can.
Well, he's there, but I mean, he's going to break out of it.
Yeah, he can try to break out.
Mm-hmm. Zevin, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Then somebody
Okay,
go over there and wrap
then-
some rope around him.
I was gonna be like, okay, so I'm
Cripple
kind of
him.
curious. Can
Does your movement
I,
increase while you're in this beast form?
No.
I'm not that I'm aware of.
No.
Okay. What do you want to do, Zevin? You want to chase after him?
So I'm kind of curious. If I just walk outside, could I just use one of my hand axes?
Yes, you can throw it at him.
like
No,
with-
we're keeping. I
know,
see
I know.
Devin going for his hand action. I'm like, we're keeping him alive.
yeah, I
Aim for
know,
the- aim-
no.
Cripple him.
Break his left leg out.
Yeah, it's like I'm thinking.
Until he
can I
took an
just-
axe to the knee.
Can I can I use the hand axe and throw it so that he can't walk away?
Yeah, just roll a hit. Roll to attack.
All right,
Poor
all
guy.
right.
Poor orc. But he's the son of the king, right?
Oh, shit.
Hey,
lived
hey,
well.
hey! He came to us. This is his fault.
If I remember correctly, someone
Oh
shot the
yeah, that's
arrow
definitely
first.
going to hit.
I just see the ellipsis.
And you have advantage too because he is restrained. Like,
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you get to roll with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. All right, then.
oh god.
So the 24 would be the one. And I rolled a hit, and I rolled damage or joint.
Yeah, you roll the damage, my friend.
Oh god. I rolled a 5.
+2 because you're raging, correct?
Right,
shit.
so that's a 7.
Okay. Axe like buries into his butt cheek. Kanan is up. Looks like you have
So-
finished what you started.
I'm gonna have to burn that hand axe now. Darn.
So is he restrained or
Yeah, he's restrained. He's restrained.
But
So
it's
if we
not
knock
keeping
him
there
out,
for long.
If he has to save his strength. He has to get a strength.
Don't quite have enough movement to get out there and
16 in
shoot,
the space.
unfortunately.
I'd have to dash.
You can talk this
dash
out.
there?
I kind of feel bad.
I can talk to this guy.
Let me see.
I doubt he's.
I'm
gonna
fine with you guys
talk
trying to
after
talk
we-
to him.
I can charm him with the gaze. So
Yeah, we can kill him
And you
later.
didn't do that before?
I wasn't next to him. I have to be right next to him. I'm not gonna go up near him when he's Look, I'm small.
I
and
don't think
squishy.
seducing him in the middle of a fight would actually.
I'm just
work.
gonna put my bow away. I'm done. I don't know.
I don't want to lick him. Like, you know.
Orc is up. Orc makes a strength saving throw to break out of it.
I'm just thinking he's just gonna do just a flip.
Been rolling pretty bad. I roll a 16. He breaks out of it.
Damn it.
Shucks it
But
off.
that's it. That's his action. So
Then
he
he
can
starts
still
to run. He
use
moves.
his movement. Yeah.
He gets this far.
I can still throw another axe at him. That's
He's like hobbling away a little bit. Is up. Is AFK. Looks over at you. He's like,
I'm here.
What do you want to do,
Ur's gonna sit down and start chewing away on that orc shaman, try to absorb his magic.
Dundee's up.
Check his body first. See if there's anything.
It's too late. He's being
worthwhile.
eaten by
Oh, dang.
It's a free action to talk. I was just talking. This is interrupting his cover.
I'm eating his head first.
The sickening
I'm gonna-
crunches of bone
Again.
and flesh.
I'm gonna.
As
I'm
he's
gonna-
biting off the head, can I just pickpocket him?
Ur's not gonna eat the-
Hey, excuse me.
Ur's not gonna eat the stuff. He's
What do you
want
wanna
to
do,
eat
Dunby?
the mage.
I'm gonna have a smoke. And anybody get a potion?
Yeah, needs a potion badly.
You hear Kareem upstairs. He's like, "Let me out!"
Oh yeah.
As
I
you
forgot about
you
those two.
puff off your smoke. Flip flop is up. So after I make the
this
save,
guy's-
your spell is over. Or no, it's still concentration. Right?
It's I still got concentration, so I
Nice.
can try again.
Ah.
But
I like that.
he's I don't know how far away is he because it's only within
30 feet.
30 feet or something. Yeah. So
I just moved him. I
um,
moved him 30 feet from where he was at.
yeah. So
You are 65 feet, so you could still get it. You want to try to get him again?
I'm gonna just quickly turn to Zevon and be like, "Are we trying to interrogate him?"
I mean, I'm trying to help
Someone
you
do it.
out. I'm trying to knock his. No, I'm trying to cut his legs off. So you
Alright.
can do that.
And so I'm just like, oh, "Okay, fuck it," and I move up just a little bit and I cast Ice Knife to kill this guy.
Is
So
this
say
a
if
dex
we're
save?
not interrogate. No, it's just an attack roll.
Nice.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, your ice comes out of your hand. It pierces into his back. Roll damage.
That's a 10, and you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Rolled max damage.
Max
even
damage
make,
and a dex.
doesn't even make the saving
and a-
throw. He dead. Goes right into his
yeah.
spine.
Oh, sweet. I was like, well, he's not going to warn anyone now, at least. I mean, we could have talked to him and got some information out.
So no information.
What do you mean?
Alright.
He could have some stuff on him. It's a free lunch.
And
he could have
I'm
some
gonna
gold.
We
go.
still have
go,
someone to
walk over
interrogate
to him.
upstairs. Speaking of, go ahead and take care of the bodies, and Zevon, you and I should go interrogate the other guys upstairs. Why don't the halflings? Why don't you go loot around? Yeah.
Well, give me a second. I'm still somewhat in this form. This thing can't
it-
go anywhere for a moment. So let me enjoy that for a second.
Are you when you're?
what? Are we gonna
you
have
like
a tug of war,
wolf
Seven?
lycanthrope or something else?
Because this is mines.
You have two bodies in the kitchen. There's a body here and one that's near.
All of
me.
it's Ur's.
No, share.
It's just gonna hear a small poodle growl and a gator just pulling on. He's pulling on a leg, like, give me this leg, you motherfucker.
But yeah, I was gonna make sure that we gotta get the bodies hidden, and any blood that's in the sand, just kind of shake it around so it, it's
Yeah.
not.
Put some water right next to the shore.
Yeah.
Hey, do we actually have? some
Just dump him
potions,
down the
or-
well. Like,
No, we don't.
No, that's a whole water source for drinking. Come on.
we're leaving though.
I got
We
a
won't- we
barrel
aren't
full of
leaving for,
water.
like,
We
two-
have water.
Okay, we'll put them in the barn for to eat.
Us.
Well, Er's exhausted, and he's kind of like got a busted ankle, so
Yeah.
somebody's gonna have to carry him.
Not me.
You're meant to be carrying me, I say, as I'm like 3'10", like looking up at you, like.
I can lift him, but I'm in the middle of something. Someone else do it.
Flip flop, come with me, and then I take. If you follow, I was gonna go upstairs and we're gonna talk with the innkeeper.
I just want to loot the guy I ice knife before I go, because
Yeah, I mean,
whatever he's got, he doesn't need no more. So
yeah, we're gonna have to dispose of the bodies too.
Yeah.
So
Seriously, Gumby, that's what you look like.
I guess we'll deal with that later. So yeah, I'll follow Kanan to go interrogate the husband and missus.
You begin to pull away. It takes like a minute or two to pull away the stuff that has put outside the door.
Yeah, Er's eating the corpse, not the bags or items.
The sound of
So
like chumping down. Everybody makes a perception roll. Well, actually, not everybody, but we'll have Dunby, and Kanan make perception rolls.
Is this reliant on smell or hearing?
Flapjack's
Yeah.
also still like
So I
upstairs
get
because I didn't roll initiative on him. So
that's,
would he
dirty
be
20.
in this?
Zevin can roll as well.
Uh,
Gets a 20. Rolls with disadvantage though, since he's munching down.
Where's that
God damn
lovely
it. Yeah,
healer?
yeah, tell
we
me
need,
now,
we need
huh?
healing.
Sorry.
that is an 11.
Ah,
I got an 8, so. Where's that lovely healer?
Who got
We
the
could use
highest
some
roll then?
healing.
Is
Uh,
it something outside the building as?
Highest
Yes.
roll. I think that's.
Flapjack's still on top of the building, so would he be able to? Make a
Flapjack
roll?
can roll as well, yeah.
Woo!
Rolled what for perception? I rolled an 8.
I got a
That's
five.
only a
Seven.
14 for Flapjack.
I got a 5.
But who else
Don't worry,
rolled in the
guys.
building? Just trying to get who's in the building. I rolled pretty low, so like I'll roll again too. Oops. I roll a natural 20 on the second one, but I rolled pretty low. I'm gonna say, you guys, Flapjack sees something upstairs, and it kind of takes you a few rounds to warn somebody, right? You see someone escaping from upstairs.
He can communicate telepathically.
Yeah, he can tell me like.
And
straight
Earth
away.
That's
got
correct, but it
beat.
takes.
Earth
He's
got
on the
beat
second
too.
floor, moving stuff around. So then he has to go downstairs, and that takes him a few rounds to do, right?
He's a bird. He can communicate telepathically.
Yeah, my bird. Yeah,
The
owl
bird
on
communicates
top of the-
telepathically with
Oh, okay. Yeah.
him,
Oh yeah, with me, but I've got to tell the rest of you guys. So
and that takes a few
I'm
rounds
just
to
gonna
do.
yell. I'm just gonna yell up, be like, "Someone's getting away!"
Among the
I'll
two,
dash
among the
outside.
two, right?
Like
if you
looks
see that
around
way-
the corner, and he's like as you overhear Flapjack between the crunching and the gnawing and the chewing and the gooing. You see the wife. She's like booked off. The husband though is like struggling. He's like catching his step. Kareem is like here, They somehow climbed out the windows using
Hey,
Kanan's
what-
rope.
Wait, they're running away?
The
Can
wolf is
I
running-
run to the
wolf is running
window
away.
and-
Wait,
like,
how the
pop
hell
my
did it
head
get out?
out.
I stuffed enough stuff in there to keep them in for a while.
What do you guys do?
Yeah.
So,
can I like
Ur
run,
says
'cause
something.
I'm up-
What do you want to do? Flip flop.
So I'm imagining like I'm sort of at their door. So can I like run in, see that they're like, because I've seen them running out. Like Flapjack's told me.
You're still moving
put my
like
head-
all of the stuff. Make a d20 roll to see if we can move all the stuff that's blocking the
Oh
doorway.
yeah, that's right. That's right, because I put all the stuff there.
How far away is she from us? Out of
I
curiosity?
rolled a natural 20 with her, so she's
That's a
pretty far
9.
gone. She's gone.
So she's
now.
gone.
Well, I mean, she's
Yeah,
just
that's
a
a
commoner
9.
running off into the desert.
So
9
she's
isn't high
far-
enough
She's
to get through the
she's
door.
far-
Flapjack.
She's out of the range of a short bow already. Wow.
600 feet.
Why would you use the bow on her?
I'm not saying she's that far. Let's just say she's 300 feet away.
I was
just-
gonna,
if
I was
they
gonna
leave,
open
they
grasp one of them.
die.
If I
First,
may,
if they leave, they die. So
no,
bring it on.
If I could tie rope quickly around the arrow and see if I can tie her up with the arrow.
You don't. Well, if she's not. Guess. Like, I mean, let's say 300 foot range. We don't have.
She's
300 foot
350
rope.
feet now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's running away.
So
You guys
what
will
a
read the
rope.
plan.
Wait, hold on.
Just
Start dashing
shoot her.
after her.
I'm gonna put on some.
Let's
sensor
go
for
get the
flip-
guy. Like the guy's just going
Get
around
the guy,
corner,
and I start dashing off her. Flip flop. Can I carry him? How heavy is he?
The guy is like in the front. He's
38
like,
pounds
he's
plus
like,
weird.
do not kill me. He's like in the
Wait,
thing
wait.
as his wife is getting away.
I grab flip flop if I can, and I dropping my gear, and I start running because I saw that he can do that binding thing, and I run off, and I start with him like a toddler on my back. I just start running, dashing towards her. If we get in range, I wanted to say if he could try and like use some magic to like stop her or something, if command or something.
Yeah,
Er's
put on
gonna
your-
tower over the shopkeeper with a half-eaten orc in his hands.
He's like, don't kill me. What do you guys do?
Say you leave, you die.
Oh, but you are my guest here.
Hey,
Guess
put on your
you
flip flops.
say bandit.
Yes, but you killed some of the king's men.
Who were
Is,
goblins
where-
and bears?
is 7 near
He says, yes, but is it not so strange? Look at your friend. He points to her.
Er's gonna look at 7.
Room for more.
That could be arranged.
Please, I do not want trouble.
Er's gonna sink his tape into the shopkeeper.
Ah, shit.
I was waiting for it.
No, that was the guy we were gonna fucking interrogate.
Roll to.
I'll bite his leg.
I'm just going to say you devour him. I mean, it's like not really a roll needed or anything like that. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll both make D20 rolls.
All right.
Roll D20 roll, and if I have to roll a lot higher than you, right, to beat your roll, to beat this type of attack or whatever.
18.
To
You,
keep him
you
from
devour
moving.
the shopkeeper. Okay.
Oh well.
You see,
Well, we made
Erd just starts to
Gotta catch hold of-
just start jumping. It's like the woman is far away. So what's happened is Kanan has called down Flip Flop. Flip Flop is now downstairs. They have a plan to formulate where Kanan is now. You see this as you look back. You hear the munching of down on the shopkeep as
Wait,
you're
do-
in the
do-
distance. As he's on
do
your
I
back,
hear
you're
it?
running. Yes, you do. Do you continue pursuing the woman?
Gosh, well, I immediately like, well, all right.
He's dead.
Okay,
Keep
well, if he's
going.
dead, I don't think we have any really bargaining chips, and we're not going to convince her to stay. Do we want to kill her?
Says what Er's gonna
You're
we
not
can
there,
just-
No, I'm just
we
saying
can just
said what he's gonna
take what
do.
we need from this place and book it, because I don't know what is going on anymore. Like, we need to get out of here before
Yeah, the chaos here is a little
before
worse.
more
than-
stuff. At least we don't have to pay for anything now.
We
I
can
mean,
take-
if you want to
we can
still
take
look
the
for that,
corpses.
I was gonna say if you want to look for where their collective amounts of money are in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now.
Right, I was fine being murderers. Now we become bandits.
I mean, this whole group is just filled with people who are going lower and lower each time.
Kanan, you
No,
see
no,
her.
no, you
She
are-
disappears over the dune.
Yeah, I stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
Yeah.
this
You should
is
put on the ring
unfortunate.
of swimming and swim after her.
It's
I
2
don't have
days
the
from
ring.
the
Still
going
nearest
to bed.
city.
Like,
It's 2 days
Alright.
from the nearest
yeah.
town.
So
She's not
we
gonna
just,
get that far.
I think we just make our way back. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
grabbed my arrows that were outside on the way.
Yep.
We should let her go, but it's all right. What's where we're gonna go?
Who's good with a
Uh,
medicine check?
Medicine?
I am not.
Me?
The old war wounds, like.
I got a solid +1 there, Bucko.
Yes, I'm still.
I mean, I
no,
have
still got-
bandages.
I still got a point.
I
of
have a healer's
exhaustion.
kit. If
I still got
That's-
a point
that's
of
the
exhaustion
stabilizer,
and a
isn't
busted
it?
knee.
All right, so things did not going according to plan.
You had a plan?
Ever
Yes.
since you loosed that arrow, yeah, it didn't go to
Yeah,
plan.
things
We're
are
all
gonna go
hurt.
south there real fast. We needed to act first.
I
Well,
was
you're-
gonna like talk, but like an arrow was.
I was
loose.
just gonna hear it out, man. Like,
No, every time we wait too long for that sort of thing to happen, the trouble hits us faster.
I was trying to
That-
keep. I was
Did
trying
you
to
guys
keep the
wait to ram a
innkeeper
boat
and her
into
wife
another boat,
safe
like-
if they stay in the.
I didn't want to do that,
whose
and both the
idea
people
was
who
that?
did do that are now dead.
So
Well, yeah. If
I don't think the woman's gonna get very far before she collapses. So Cannon can track her later. Maybe we can
Yeah,
find out.
it's
where
a
she-
2-day
it'd
trip
be,
to the
it'd be
nearest
no
town.
point.
Yes,
It'd be-
but the
it'd
other
be
guy
no
was
point.
running for help, so there's likely a garrison or a small group somewhere near. I don't know if they were coming here for what purpose. We should try and get what we can, and
Be like geese and
get
from
out.
vamoose.
At this point, I think we should probably just head towards those ruins. I don't.
Yeah.
Like now.
Yeah,
Yeah, we-
probably like now.
Do we even bother about this trade caravan that you guys wanted to?
I would like
hijack?
to go
Like,
after the trade caravan. That's our best
But
option
we
for
are-
getting wealth, so we can just leave this fucking desert. But
We're
Well, we
kinda-
can
we're
just
kinda
sort of
banged
take
up at
we
the
don't
moment.
know
whatever
which
they've got
direction they're
here.
coming from, aside from Hassad. I mean, we could try and if was the ruins on the
You
way
haven't
to
pillaged
Hassad?
the inn yet. You can pillage the inn, right? What's in the?
Yeah,
what's
that's
around?
what the halflings are going to be doing.
No.
We need to make this quick because even if you want to go after the trade caravan, we're banged up. There's gonna be more patrols heading this way because of the old woman.
And we don't know if the guy who ran away, if there was like a nearby outpost somewhere.
I killed-
we should-
bring back up.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean there aren't people who will be waiting for. I mean, we probably have, let's say, 2 hours max.
All right, so we take a
That's a
short
big
rest.
assumption, isn't it? That's a big assumption to go, assuming that they're close by.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I mean, we could.
I don't
be
know.
wrong.
The one screamed, "Go get help!" Like that must mean they're somewhat close.
Right.
Yeah, but because they did, if so, woman did not run that direction. So she ran the wrong direction. So she doesn't know where it is. More than likely, if the guy was running towards there, but he didn't make it. So if there was a meeting, we can assume approximately like an hour or so that they expect that the people who are now
To
dead
come back,
to be,
yes.
yeah. So
They were
So
probably here to collect taxes from the inn for this reason.
Or gain.
So
or
they're,
gain
they're probably just
information.
going around.
We're trying
From
to
the
capture
sounds
them.
of their first.
all right, whoever needs to take a rest, take the rest. The rest of us, we need to prepare to depart.
We're just gonna
suggest we
loot
go to the-
everything.
We'll go.
Okay.
We need.
How about this, boys? How about this? I have rope. We can tie up both of the corpses, so we can take time from looting them. Gather what we need from the innkeeper's stash and head out right away. Even though we need a rest, we gotta make tracks and try to head to the ruins.
Short rests are
Right.
only 10 minutes now, though. Don't forget that. So
Oh,
even if
right.
even if we're working off this 2-hour thing, we can still fit in a short rest for those that are injured.
In a short rest, you can use a certain number of dies, right, to
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we drop the bodies down the well, and at least give us some sort of track to cover. And if
Or
they
could
do
just eat them.
Should probably eat them. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
let's say we
Ur's
need
already.
water.
Ur's so far.
Yeah,
has
but
already
we
got-
can get our water and then sort of leave this place as abandoned. And
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we
Ur's
don't know what
already
options we
on
have.
the bugbears. He's already on
Yeah.
the bugbears so far.
Like he's already ate 3 of them.
All right.
And
so,
one of them he said he was gonna share, and he ate the whole bottle.
All right, let's start. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start looking for stuff.
You can have the two. You can have the 2 orcs, the one in the
Yeah.
the building and the one trying to run away.
I'm gonna
Alright.
grab my rope. And then I'm also going to look around for any rations that we can take. Salves like potions, food.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I already
so-
got the potion. I swindled it from them.
Yeah.
Ur needs
Uh,
a potion badly. He's down to 20 HP out of 41. So
Let's search their private
You can
quarters.
take a short rest if you need, like, and then use hit die.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah.
I'll probably
Just
do the
their-
same thing.
Search
So-
their private quarters.
So yeah,
I'm
I'd
just
like
gonna
to
use
go
2 hit
around
dice,
and
hopefully
look
it'll
for
work.
anything that
And also loot these bodies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Aaron's
I'm
back in
gonna
action.
look for everyone's gold that we used.
I don't. How do you do a hit die heal
So,
again? I
Uh,
forgot.
Hit short rest. You have to hit short rest and then you go to hit die.
I used 2 of my hit dice out of 3, so Earth's back in action. He can now work.
So the woman somehow got out of her private room. So there's probably something hidden in that private room they were discussing, right? Let's check that out.
Maybe
Well,
they
there was
were
just a
discussing-
there was just a window in there, so they probably just figured in the chaos they're gonna book it out the window and try to sneak off.
Step 1, are we eating the bodies or searching the bodies?
I'm gonna search the bodies
Oh.
before he eats them.
That's just very sad.
Earth's already separated all their belongings. He's just going for the straight meat.
He's not a savage. Like
Much.
It's not much of a.
you'll
Alright.
get there. You'll
So
get
yeah,
there.
and I think that the rest of us will be looking for any supplies that we can find.
The orcs wear hide armor. There was 2 of them, and they both have great axes and javelins.
I'll take the
Well,
javelins.
Grab,
I
yeah,
already
grab the
have
javelins.
I already have an amazing javelin and a
You
great
take
axe. So I'm
you
good.
take 2 javelins.
Cool.
Or you can add it to this sheet. The bugbears are a little more well equipped. They have shield and hide armor, and a morning star, and javelins as well. So that's 2 more javelins if you want to take them from the bugbears. The shaman was eaten whole.
Yeah.
Now, I separated.
Offer it up.
Yeah, I
Are we
didn't
all
eat
taking
I
a
didn't
short?
eat the,
We're taking a short rest since has rolled hit dice, so I had 10 minutes to the timer. So if anybody wants to take a short rest, they can do so now.
And during this time, I'd like to search for basic supplies that we need, as well as anything that could.
Are we all taking a
mainly
short rest, or is Kanan like rushing through and trying to do a quick search?
I'm not taking
I'm
a
with
short
Kanan.
rest.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
took
taking
one.
a short rest, so I'm with Kanan. Just looking for supplies and money.
So I'm going to change that. No, but we're not taking a short rest yet. Has just used his hit dice that have refreshed
I
after
did
the
so
long rest.
too.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a hit dice refresh, and then you just use the healing surge action.
DM, I got a question though. Is it possible for Earth to actually wrap one of the those shields around his arm, even though it's almost like a bucklet?
Yeah, but it would still have to count as a shield, so it's not busted, so you can't get like just +2 AC, right? Because your it would just be like armor at that point, right?
Right.
And it wouldn't exceed your natural armor, so
It doesn't affect it. It's not
like your scales are harder than the wood, right? So, Kanan is going to make the investigation roll with advantage.
I think I'm just gonna take some.
Wait,
of my
Kanan,
trophies.
what's your investigation, Kanan?
+3.
I got +6, so may I?
Yeah, I'll help him with it instead.
Yeah.
Roll it up.
Sweet. I'm a smart boy. That is an 18.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure our rage has ended by now, correct?
That is correct. It ends after you don't attack somebody. Look up the rules on raging, Zevin.
Punch yourself in the face. Great tip for raging. Literally, take
You have to do
Or
1
you
point of
one
damage
damage.
to yourself.
Yeah,
Or if
take
you
the
see-
1 damage that gets halved because you're raging. To
Or
stay...
if you
Well,
see
it
a
wouldn't
wizard,
work then,
if you see a
'cause you'd have to
wizard's
take a point of
familiar,
damage.
there we go.
Oh yeah, you would. Yeah.
So it's not high enough to find the secret stash. The DC's 20, I would say.
Shit.
But we would just have to spend more time. And also, it's pretty big of an area to search through. There's more rooms. You go up to the upper room, Dunby, where that lady was.
Yep.
It was just like one of the guest rooms. Like you guys slept in there the night before. So something was happening. Maybe they were just talking to one another.
Yeah, let's look around.
Do we find any more rations or
You
simple
find
supplies?
you find the 2 days worth of rations.
2 days more than what you already have?
Well, remember he said he had 2 days, right? Unless we
Yeah.
traded that away. I don't think you guys took that from the last game.
No, we didn't take that.
No, we didn't.
So you
No,
find
So
the
I'll
2 days
add
worth
2
of
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add 2 more.
So let's keep searching, man. They were whatever room they were hiding out in. They got something there. Maybe a treasure map.
You guys have kind of like tossed the joint, I'm saying. I mean, there's still like valuable stuff. There's like, if I look in the building, there's like chests, like,
Yeah, can
Cups
I
and things.
want to look in.
but we're talking like
valuable
gold,
things.
gems, and things like that.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't find any.
Can I? Is it possible to get another barrel full of water? For the
I want to spend time looking. I'm
I
a
would
greedy
have-
bastard.
I would have to say it would take probably an hour to search again if we want to add an hour to the timer.
Yeah, if I help him, he gets advantage, right?
Kanan's helping
Shorten
anyway,
the
so
time.
It would be another advantage roll, but it'd take another hour to go through. In fact,
Yeah,
I'll
for
add
an
10
hour,
minutes to the
if
timer.
it's gonna take an hour, I'm not so sure we should risk it. I mean, you could send out your bird at least to be scouting right now, but I don't.
listening to the wisdom that is Kanan, I'm gonna do that.
Hour's not that long.
In the direction that
An hour's not that long, but it's
running off.
7.
But we don't know how long
Yeah.
until someone comes looking for
Maybe
that
we should
patrol.
try to turn those 2 remaining orcs into rations with my meat cleaver.
I'm not gonna eat that.
You want to send you want to send off the bird like just in the direction out into the desert where she was fine?
Yeah, where the orc was going that I shot down to try to sort of see where the orc was going.
In that direction. Okay.
Yeah, because the orc was told to get help, so that's what we're sort of worried about.
So
send the orc. It's hard to tell where the orc was really going. He just like ran out of the room. I'll allow you to make a D20 roll though.
Cool.
I like the plans about about using the bodies as rations. That's cool.
Well,
and
I mean,
everything.
Be his ration.
the original patrol came through the sand, so they left a lot of tracks.
16.
So all you have to do is follow the tracks back to where they came from, right?
I mean, like, I can turn that into rations and hand you guys the original rations I had was the bread and dried meats.
I'm gonna say the roll's high enough for you to like kind of get a general direction. Then we'll just make like a survival roll after that to actually like track him.
Okay, cool.
Make a survival roll using the bird's survival skill. I think it's wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. Just gonna check Flapjack's wisdom.
Let me run that by him real quick.
So that will be a 17 with a +1 to wisdom.
It's like heading north.
Cool.
We'll
So
get
the way
back
the
to that.
caravan was coming.
We'll get back to that in a minute. What do you want to do, Zevin?
So while everyone was like
north
kind
is north is Husan.
So while everyone was like kind of discussing on how to best approach things, someone had I wouldn't say it's a good idea, kind of like a cruel one, but so he was thinking that me and him could like split the remaining 2 orcs, kind of cut them down into rations, while he gives us the normal rations. If that is possible.
Pretty much not to waste food, and we're going into a situation that we're going to be pretty much hunted at this point, even more so than normal.
Right. So heading to a normal town isn't going to be for a while.
Yeah, I'm worried about like our money situation too, because like if we do get anywhere, we've got barely a penny between us all. Like we got gold, but
The thing is that woman just went off to alert on whatever she can find, and she's gonna give us some kind of basic description of us. So going to shops, I know me and me and Kanan's not gonna be able to go into shop because we're still slave marked.
Yeah, but she went the wrong direction. She didn't go.
I have an idea for that. That's okay. So
did we confirm that she went the wrong direction? Like, what did she head north? Now that we know that the tracks lead north, did she head north?
You saw her run off, and I'm gonna say she ran off like kind of like northwest / west, but she's like, you only saw her for about 600 feet, and then she just like vanished over one of the dunes.
She knows where the city's at, so.
Yeah, but
is she gonna hold that?
I have an idea for
what
that.
we
We'll deal with that later. That's all good. I got ideas.
All right.
Also, I want to try and find like I'll either rip off an awning or something to try and like get some tarp material, so that I might use it as a tent or something. But also, I was thinking if we have this caravan and we need to hide, we could cover ourselves with sand underneath the tarp.
Roll survival roll.
To what? I'm
to
not
get
trying to do that now.
Oh, I can do that because I actually had a plan for that.
I like
use this thing.
Do you want to do
just
it with advantage then, or?
Do you have advantage? Oh, Zevin's helping you?
He help? I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's assistance, that's an advantage. Only thing you can't get an assistant on is
12
arcane.
This is for survival, right? Yeah. Although,
What do
is
you
he
want? Do you
rolling?
want a tarp or you want a tent?
I'm rolling. I was getting a tarp. You can make a tent out of a tarp.
Well, do you want a tent or a tarp?
They might have a tent in the shop. Like,
Oh, I don't know. I was looking for a tarp. Is what I was looking for.
I'm gonna say you get a tent. Like you can add a
Like,
tent to your
you're
sheet.
thinking too basic. Like, just look at what their supplies are.
You cut away like
Yeah,
this area over here, like where Zevin was pointing to. And
yeah,
you cut
that thing looks
away,
very
and
useful.
some of the tent, you have the fabric. I had 10 minutes to the timer to do it. There.
Okay.
Now,
We gotta get
now
out of
Flip
here
Flop
now.
and I have a maybe I guess we're overthinking this. Why would they? You're assuming that the woman will find the patrol, whether she's running off, God knows where, right?
We have to
And
assume
there's a
the
lot of
worst.
assumptions here, so the assumptions are really bad anyway.
We have to assume the worst.
If you want to stay,
I don't know. Do you want to die, Dumby? Like, actually thinking on that, let's go get the hashish.
I mean,
Do they have any more hashish?
I don't think they're gonna come back for a while. I mean, it doesn't matter whether she went any direction. It's like at least a couple hours, right?
We're gonna have to also go wake up Min.
I take Min.
I'm
I
I'm just thinking if like we want to grab barrels of water or anything, I can
I
cast I can cast Tensor's floating disc and sort of even do it as like a walking thing, so it just follows me around. So say if I've always got to be in front of it, but it's got a weight of 500 pounds, so everyone can sort of rest on top of it as we're walking through the desert to avoid exhaustion as well, and as well put shit on it. I've just got to cast it again. So
These guys came on foot, right? They didn't come on mounts or anything, right?
and it floats too, so hides tracks.
Right? These bugbears and orcs, they came by foot, not on mounts or anything like that.
You've been around for a few minutes. You don't see any mounts.
Yeah, so they came on foot. It's at least a couple hours, man. No matter what.
Or that means they're at a walking's distance.
Is the desert like difficult terrain, like going through the sand, or
Depends.
just in different areas?
I don't think there's anything that close
this,
by.
And this possibly could be a trade route. That's the thing.
It could be the traders. What if they were the traders and it was like a band of the traders?
They weren't the traders.
No, they were too heavily armed.
Well,
Yeah,
not
but what
that they
if
were
they-
too
what if
heavily
they're
armed.
security
They
for
were
the
yelling about
trainers?
Rizu.
Well, there was a war
Oh.
going on, right? They're probably soldiers from that war that they were talking about before, remember? Some sort of war, and they're recruiting all these people.
Yeah.
So my thing is that no matter how you dice it, I think they're at least a few hours away. So I think we have time to pillage what we can. I thought about forging something and making ourselves seem like we're the new inn owners or something, but I don't think that's going to work, right?
That's
Unless
not
you
going
also
to
because
fly
fly
by.
they
If
called
we
out
kill-
for him, for Kareem. They knew him
But you
specifically.
could say you bought it from Kareem. He just sold it to you.
But that only works.
I
if
traded the
woman
flip
didn't
empire.
run.
Where's the deed?
Well,
I
he's
think
got the
the
deed already
deed
somewhere.
and stuff would be in this sacred
Yeah.
room, and either way, I think we'd be fighting. And if anyone does show up, like Keenan's
I
worried
think we
about.
should take the extra hour and search everything. But I mean, to be honest with you, no matter where that woman went, it's going to take at least a couple hours for them to come back.
I mean, my greed wants us to search everything, but I don't know. Like,
If you
do
were
we
gonna
have a
search,
plan
we
to
need be
book it?
Yeah, we need.
Yeah.
If we're gonna search, if you guys are gonna spend the extra time, and I should prepare to just leave. And if we need
Yeah.
if we need to book it, we book it.
Are we leaving or are we holding fort? Sort of.
I feel like
we are not
should-
holding for it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
feel like
So
we are compelled to all leave, considering the fact that yes, most of people here have the slave mark and everything, but at the same time, she remembers everyone else by memory, and whether that memory is going to hold for 2 days to where she needs to be and come back. Either way, we're all wanted at this point.
Well, no, we don't. They don't
Well,
know. We look.
Dunby and I aren't wanted, and
Yeah.
Seven, I believe you killed everyone on the boat, so they don't really know. I mean, you're
You're
wanted for not
idiots.
delivering cargoes, I'm pretty sure,
We
but
kill soldiers.
Yeah.
Innkeeper ran get help. No faces.
No,
I don't know,
women die of
in-
starvation.
in the heat stroke. In the future,
It takes a week to die of starvation.
Actually, when you think about it, the only person she technically saw was Dunby when he actually climbed in.
Yep.
yeah, that was me
She
and Dumby,
brought
when we were at the top
food.
with her.
She saw faces.
I'm sure she would
I
have
don't-
recognized us. And don't forget, Keenan said someone was listening to us when we were sort of hatching ideas.
So are we going to the mummy then? What are we doing? Let's go to the mummy.
Dunby, no,
We don't have
like-
we don't have the supplies to make it
Why are we
across
still
the desert.
still
It'll
an
take.
option?
Eat Dumby.
We don't have the supplies to make it across the desert. We could go to the
Uh,
ruins right now. We have to be careful, and we have
I
to
think-
have that bird. You need to have your bird be scouting.
Yeah,
far
well,
enough
it's
ahead.
gone back to sort of try to find this woman and
Right,
any
let's-
patrols that could be coming
let's
after us.
just-
So,
Let's just thoroughly search the place, and then, as you said, head.
and
to
then
the
and yeah,
ruins or whatever,
Kanan
head to the ruins.
and Zevon can like start looking for like pulling everything together for us to get out of here.
Yep.
And I'll keep looking around.
Yeah, we can all ride, or he'll be our mount.
Well, what I was sort of thinking was I can sit on the back of and cast a ritual for Tensor's floating disc to keep stuff afloat, so people can also rest on the back of it. And so as long as I'm not on the disc, because then the disc won't move, it will follow me wherever we go. So, and it'll also cover a fifth of our tracks, or like four fifths of our tracks. So it's only one set of tracks or two sets of tracks that are heading off.
That reminds me. So the guards that came here, or people, yeah, the soldiers of the king. So did they walk here?
That's what I said.
Yeah, they
here.
walked. Yeah.
That's why we're
That,
taking a while.
Flapjack went following their tracks, so to try to warn us if anyone is coming. Like,
Yeah,
and basically, if Flapjack gets here and says we need to go, we need to book it, like straight off the bat.
I'm
My
sure we
brain's
have an
just
hour.
thinking, wait, so people of the kings spend 2 days getting to this one small shack?
Well, that's why I thought it was the
Travel.
traders. That's why I
Yeah.
thought it might have
I
been.
think either they came over here to try to extort supplies from the trade,
Hmm.
or they might have been sent out to put wanted posters on a popular trade route.
Yeah, that's possible.
Either way, it was bad.
You mean to
Right.
collect the slaves or something, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, fugitive slaves.
DM,
That's-
did any was there any wanted posters on the corpses?
Well, we
You
would
ate
know.
you ate the lead shaman, so unknown. But beyond that, no.
I think it's too quick for these guys to figure out the slave ship incident, and I think they're just recruiting for something, right? They're recruiting for their army, and there's some war going on, right? So let's just search this place thoroughly.
Either way, we need to search and get out.
Yeah, and then head south or head. Where's the ruins? South or north or what?
North.
North.
Yeah,
North.
so let's go
Yeah,
north.
closer to Hussard. Yeah,
In the direction of who's that?
that's okay. We'll
Yeah.
make do. I got an idea if we
Hey,
go
it's
to
the
any
least
major
expected
city.
route, right? We're
Yeah.
heading
Yeah.
back to the city. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then Ur's got another rare idea.
Use upchuck.
Nah. Use burp. And Seven can try to make a makeshift sled.
I was
Put
thinking about
more
that too.
Put the supplies
Mm.
onto it, and can start pulling it.
Well, I mean, we already have
Yeah.
if the tensor disc thing potentially. If you're
Yeah,
already
you can-
talking about,
Pretty
you
much
just have
for-
to-
you can use that to carry.
I
somebody.
just have to do it as a ritual every hour. So,
Yeah, we
Tensor
so
disc
I
is
can
100
start
it's 100
casting
pounds,
it
right?
before
Ur-
it cancels
can
out too.
push,
So
drag, and lift up to 1,080 pounds.
And I can help with that.
Yeah, I think tensor disc is
I think you're too
100
short
pounds,
for that.
200 pounds or something.
500.
500 pounds. Okay.
I can lift more than you. What do you mean? It doesn't matter if I'm short.
he's not. He's short, but he's dense.
He's
He's got.
Doesn't
Very
sound
dense.
right.
Does he float or does he
Doesn't
sink? Like, just
He's got
Sinks
high
into the
muscle
sand.
density.
Earth
No,
floats.
I'm
Seven
thinking
sinks.
of another dense.
I'm gonna start preparing our
Yeah, I'm
gear.
gonna go start looking again. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you guys
gonna
do
look
that.
as well. We might as well thoroughly search the place and plunder.
You want to spend an additional
Yeah.
hour to search the place?
Yep.
Yeah.
I am anyway.
I don't know if it would take me an hour to prepare our stuff all in one location to book it. If it doesn't, I'll spend the rest of my time on the roof, just waiting to
Scouting.
keeping an eye out. So
I'm
And
assuming
Flapjack hasn't come back yet.
I'm
like-
assuming the Flapjack has come back.
Okay. Yep. Does
You're
he
pretty-
report anything? Like seen anything?
He like says, and mentally into your mind's eye, he kind of
Yeah.
tries to show you, a vast desert northwest, but he only flew for 20 minutes,
Mhm.
and kind of came
Lazy
back.
ass bird.
Yes, there's nothing there, man.
Unless you
And
want to give
also
him more
you're-
specific instructions.
stupid little bird.
No, I think now I'm just gonna perch him on at the highest point of the buildings and try to keep a lookout.
Okay.
Also,
as,
Kana,
as, as we sort of execute our search and get out.
Wait, did you just call the bird lazy because it flew for 20 for 20 minutes?
Only 20 minutes? Come on.
I'd like to see you fly, Earl.
hey,
Fly.
Kana, for a guy that's particularly not cautious about firing into the King's Guard, now all of a sudden you're so eager to run away. let's just search, man.
What? No, I'm just. I was waiting for you guys to search. I'm just at the top.
I'll add an hour to the timer.
Sure.
Who wants to roll the search roll?
That'll be.
do that.
I'm gonna do that again.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to give him advantage if that's possible.
that
'cause my
one.
rolls suck.
Yeah.
21.
So he passed. Spending an hour tossing around, you find you finally find it, well hidden, like a loose floorboard with an InDesign
cool.
hook. You pull it up, and you find where the innkeeper kept his loot. You find the 50 gold that you traded for the
Yep.
map. We're gonna
I'll
also
pocket
say he has 60 gold
Hey,
plus
Pocket
43
that.
silver. Someone's got to write those down. I could write it in Discord if you want.
I'm pocketing
And a
it.
bag of shisha.
and
Yeah. Where's the
110 gold.
50, 60 gold? What is it? 43 silver?
I'm adding it all to my inventory. You're good.
Well, I'm next to
Okay.
you. I was trying to help you.
We'll say 27 copper, and that's it.
Just don't
So-
give it. Just don't give it to Dunby.
I wanted to ask if there's any flammable oil for these lamps and stuff that's in any location. Because if there is, I'd like to take what we can of that,
Like oils and stuff.
I have a
like
couple of
flammable
bottles.
oil. I'm looking for
Yeah.
specifically.
You have an alchemist kit.
I do, yes.
Oh shit.
Where'd you get it? Are you as a slave?
Oh wait, I don't have one. I'm proficient in one. Sorry, I always fuck that up when I
You look
Can you
around
put
though.
one together?
Yeah, but you kind of understand chemistry and stuff like that. Also, you find
I
a
know.
flask of oil.
Okay.
I have a couple of flasks.
Oil
Anyways.
flask too from Serskia.
So
Like
wait a
you
minute.
know enough
So
about the
we're-
chemicals, and you sniff it a little bit, and you're able to find some black goo.
So flip flop. You're not going to tell the others about the gold, right?
No, this is our gold. But I'm holding on to this lot.
I see.
Is so Flip Flop is trying to do it. I mean, he pulls this thing out like you guys are all searching for it with advantage. It takes you it's almost like taking 20, like the old rules. You guys are
We already-
searching every crevice. It's Flip Flop can't hide it from the rest of the group. It's pretty well known.
Yeah, I'm just putting it in my coin purse. I'm gonna hold on to this.
Yeah, everyone already knows you were looking for the gold.
Look, I'm just stingy
Yeah.
with my money. Okay, I wanted this from the beginning.
Our money.
Our well, I believe you guys were poor when we come in.
Hey, you guys are the ones that want to leave quickly, and also
Hey, you were
Kana's
the one who
that,
wanted to join us.
Kana's
You're
the one
part
that
of the
fired the
staple.
arrow. Almost
I'm
got
not
us
part of
killed.
this
We're now just
Gold
killing
no
people.
useful if dead.
I'm just stingy. I never signed up to just murder people.
That's what I'm saying. Kana just fired the arrow. It caused the whole mess, right?
That's because I don't give a fuck.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
So
I guess after the hour we have to head toward the ruins. I guess.
Just let me know
Yeah.
when you want to make this whole sled thing. I got my tools ready and to like work on this thing.
Are we making a sled?
I thought we were just using a tensor
carry
disc.
the main supplies.
I need to spend another
Couple
11
barrels
minutes
of water.
to use the tensor disc, I think. Or do I have it as a prepared
Like-
spell? I don't know.
I think we're planning on carrying a couple barrels of water, any kind of ration we can find, stuff we want to steal and hawk for later. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can do the tensor disc as an action because I have it prepared. So
Yeah, but you can only
so
hold
I
that
don't-
for an hour.
that's okay. I can then recast it as a ritual, like 49 minutes in, so it reconjures itself before the hour's over.
That's why I'm
So,
carrying the sled. If anyone says mush, I'm throwing the sled with you guys in it.
Mush! Who's got a whip?
It's gonna yeet your ass.
Where are we going, guys? What are we doing?
Towards the ruins.
We're heading
Yeah.
towards the ruins. We all need
Yeah.
a long rest.
Like Dunby and I have just heard about these ruins, so I guess we're just following these guys. Like I just plop on the sled and I get Flapjack to perch on
So we're building the sled,
Boo's head.
correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you have like
Are we?
carpenter's tools?
Ah, dang, no, I got
it's
masonry
a
tools.
crude sled. It's pretty much just ripped up.
Need carpenter tools to make a sled.
All right, I cast Tensor's disc.
It's not like a perfectly good sled. It's pretty much just some stuff just pulled up together. Just I don't like.
Yeah, but you still need nails, hammer, and things like that to actually do it.
I got a hammer, but that's all I got.
AKA carpenter's tools.
Just with a warhammer.
Can I use my knowledge of my wonderful catamaran to help them build the sled?
Do you have carpenter's tools?
I have a hammer and a crowbar.
So the answer is no.
No.
Good for burgling,
Can
but
we-
not much else.
Could
Yeah.
we sort of find any in the shop, like with the roll that I had?
Unfortunately, Kareem is not really a cobbler or a
Yeah, okay.
carpenter.
Well, he
Cool.
does
Yeah.
repairs to the house sometimes.
He was more in the service business rather than
Yeah,
the
right. All right,
manufacturing
cool.
business.
He had
Yeah,
a maintenance
so-
man that lived off site. Like
No,
Servicing
Exactly.
it was the wife. She took it with her.
she took the bucket of nails.
You never
Well,
know.
It
So
sounds
he's
like
got
we're
the
traveling north to go to the ruins,
Yeah, he's got
correct?
the tensor's
Yeah.
disc, so we go.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Tensor's disc as an action, so we don't spend any more time and we can get out of here.
Yeah.
And we put like barrels of water, whatever else on there. So
We're putting 2 barrels of water on the tensor's disc.
sure,
Add it to the sheet.
up to 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's no problem. Loads it
You
up,
know,
and every hour you have to recast it, so you travel at 1/6 lower speed. That's all it means. You want to
Can I
recast it as a ritual.
Can I sit on top of and cast it as he walks? Because
It
I'm
mo-
small. Because
yeah,
it moves
for
as
sure.
long as I'm in
Yeah.
front of it. Yeah.
And
so
basically
it's
you're
up
on
to
and then the
Yeah.
disc
So I'm
falls
sitting on
behind
Ur's
you.
head,
That's correct.
just casting the spell. Yeah.
Oh,
because I'm
I
small
see.
and he's-
Cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you can do that.
That's
as
what
well.
I was imagining. Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
Because it follows me as long as I'm 30 feet away from it.
So he
That's
must
correct.
be riding in my jaws.
No, I'm just sitting in between your eyes, like just chilling.
Cute.
Let's all sit on the disc.
And yeah,
That sounds
whoever
mighty
wants to
dandy
sit
for
on the
someone
disc to
who's in
sort of like we can
top
sort of
rank.
take turns walking. Like
Well,
I've always got to
I'm
be
carrying
out. but-
7 like a fucking infant.
Wait, carrying? I was right next to you, lifting, like pushing this thing along. What do you mean?
We're not carrying the sled. It's just him.
You
riding
guys
me.
begin to truck through north near the shoreline.
There.
You know, so you hear the crashing of waves. There's some birds and local, aviary flutter throughout the sky. Traveling north, and then as you guys keep walking slowly in the distance, Bujaji and aka Murder House is left. Is a single point.
Look, I was just trying to swindle him. We didn't need to eat him.
He ratted us out straight.
Well, we don't know that.
I rolled at random
He
encounters 3
called
times.
us bandits.
I mean, we swindled
Are we going to
him.
come across
well,
this caravan?
day
Because
one.
we're going north. Like,
We swindled him day one.
Also,
literally
did
in the
Kanan
first
put-
5
killed
seconds.
him day 2. Like,
Did Kanan was here and Kanan did this in the building yet?
I rolled a 19. So a random encounter
I feel
occurs
like-
over the course of 3 hours. It happens on the last hour.
Cool. Also, I say to Kanan to like put the tarp over the water.
Because
or, like,
right
the tent
now,
over the
you guys are
parasol.
close to the ruins.
I think you're muted, Kanan.
Kanan is muted.
Yeah,
Ah,
why is he
oops.
muted?
I left.
Are we having? Is your owl out like searching around to help out with the
Yeah,
assistance?
I'll sort of just have him like scouting ahead as Kanan advised me earlier. Did you want me to make a perception roll or anything with Flapjack?
Yeah, let's have Flapjack make a perception roll.
Yeah, cool. I'll just do it.
I'm just gonna turn off Tailspire since we're not using it at the moment.
That is a 7. It's too bright. He's an owl. He likes the dark.
Does anyone got a binky I can put into 7? He seems cranky.
Out of like the sky, like a giant bird, like it's almost like a giant eagle, comes after the owl. I'm making an attack roll with the claw.
He would
I
know about
miss.
the,
I roll a natural 1. Well, I rolled a dex
Ooh.
check against that, so he doesn't see it because it kind of just dive bombs out of the sky. You guys kind of all see this, and it kind of alerts you. So what's happening is like it alerts you telepathically because it's within 100
Yeah, so
feet. Should
I'm
we roll
imagining he's like
initiative?
just within
I'm
100
pretty much-
feet.
I'm-
Yeah.
DM, like Urkin has beast speak. Not
Sure.
speak with animals.
It's 100 feet away.
So do hear? Oh God! Please don't kill me! Ah!
I roll another claw attack onto the creature. I roll an 18 onto Flip Flop. I do 10
Oh,
points of
damn.
damage. Flip Flop disintegrates. Correct?
Flapjack?
Hold on.
Flapjack
Yeah.
disintegrates.
Oh no! Flip jump.
Alright.
Okay, Flip Flop's dead. Can I eat him now?
I throw the
No,
top.
he just poofs into like feathers. Like he just.
Kanan, you see
disappears
it?
in
Yeah,
feathers.
it's like puffs. Yeah.
How far away is this eagle?
100 feet away.
We
How
don't know
far
it
does
was
your
an
book-
eagle, do we?
Hmm?
We don't know if it was eagle.
Well, no, because
Well, 100 feet isn't that far. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's only
just
like 30
a hop,
meters.
skip,
It begins to
and
dive bomb
arrow
down
away.
at you
All right, I
guys.
loose an arrow at it.
Yeah, Kanan's got a longbow,
Kanan
right?
draws his
Yeah.
bow. Let's
he's
roll
got this.
initiative.
I'd
This is
ready
a
it
theater of the
to-
mind encounter since there's only one of the guys, right?
Are you ready for
sure.
initiative roll?
Let's say it's hold on before I have to load the encounter. That's how D&D Beyond works, and then I'll type in the
Yeah.
initiative, I guess.
Yeah. I'll pull out a short bow as well, but I'm sort of in long range, so you have the longbow, right?
Yeah.
Wait, 7. You still got the javelin of lightning, right?
Yeah, like
Seven, roll,
Alright,
initiative.
there we go.
Roll initiative if you haven't already. Flip Flop
Alright.
rolls a 15.
I rolled a 10.
Finally,
That's
an actual good roll.
Captain
rolling
Dunby,
tough.
did you roll?
So many sevens
sir.
today.
Okay.
18.
What did you get? 10.
I got a
Okay,
10.
Okay, cool.
Got a 12.
Start up the roll here.
Poor owl.
That's bad. We need to find some charcoal.
I didn't roll initiative.
You should name the
I
next-
know, no wasting the food.
Charcoal,
name-
incense, and herbs. We need to find some.
Yeah, what
So
are you gonna
next
name your
fire
next
we
familiar? What are you
burn.
gonna name your next familiar?
I mean, we could have gotten
No,
some.
it's still Flapjack. I
Captain
call the same
Dunby
fake
is
creature.
up.
Okay. With the short bow, I'd be at longer range, so I assume that's a disadvantage.
That's correct. It's 100 feet away right now.
Right. So can I close 20 feet and put it within 80 feet and then fire the short bow, which would
It's
put
flying
me in-
above you guys.
Yeah.
So there's no
it's
way
100 feet above us. It's 100
Yes.
feet above us then.
it's 100 feet above you.
All right. Let's fire. Let's shoot at disadvantage. Why not? It doesn't make a difference. I mean, nothing to lose.
You loose an arrow.
I think I missed. 10. All right, I missed.
Unfortunately, yes. It just drops down. So when a creature drops, it takes 0 movement, and then it can re-accelerate. It extends its wings out right before it does it. Everybody rolls a d20, but probably I'm going to say everybody just rolls a d20, and whoever rolls the lowest, it attacks that person.
Alright.
Come on, be me.
2.
10.
I don't know.
I got a 5.
Fuck.
Kanan rolls pretty low. Seven
I
rolls
want
a
to
natural
grab by
one.
this thing. Imagine
Spotting,
this thing tried to eat me while
spotting
I'm trying to eat
Zevin,
it.
a small creature,
I
tries to
don't
reach out and
It's 'cause
grab
he's so
any
dense,
Zevin.
love. Why?
It
Just because Zevon's so dense.
dive bombs and tries to just grapple Zevin, and tries to just pick him off. So we make opposing. You can make a strength or dex roll, Zevin. I'll make a strength roll to overpower you.
Okay.
So you get to roll athletics or that. You guys, I just said roll to self. I rolled a 16. And you get an attack of opportunity if I miss.
21.
So it fails to grapple you, but you get an attack of opportunity as it tries to fly away, right?
It doesn't have fly by.
I'm gonna, you know, what? I'm gonna use this.
Well, I do get it does get 2 attacks. And as it does, it tries to, as it misses you with its claw before it flies away, it attacks you with its beak. And I miss with the beak, but roll to attack with your attack of opportunity, Zevin.
All right. I am.
You can't throw though. You can't throw an item.
Oh, I can't.
No, you gotta swing with a weapon. You can
Okay.
you can still use the effect of the light of the javelin.
Flip flop on deck.
Cool.
Oh wait, I'm waiting for Zevin to roll his attack. We're waiting on Zevin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay, then I won't use the javelin then, since I can't throw it.
You have
then.
15 seconds, Zevin.
Okay, then I'll just roll for the great axe.
That
got a
unfortunately
nine.
misses. It flies away, and I'm saying it's 60 feet away from the party. Flip flop is
Oh,
up.
cool. That's awesome. It's 60 feet away. I'm gonna throw an ice knife at it.
Okay. Roll to attack. It
so-
blister, like,
that's-
it's like just
that's
dive
so
bombs
bad.
on it and like
It melts.
yeah.
Like I go to try to conjure it, so like some circular runes appear in my hand, and I go to try to conjure it, and it sort of just starts to appear and then melts before I can even send it off.
I see you do this again, and I don't say anything,
Zevin is up.
Er laughs at him.
but I'm really annoyed. I'm like, Jesus.
Er laughs at him.
All right. Now I'm going to throw the javelin.
Okay, nice. Throwing stuff.
Are you gonna activate the effect, 7?
Yeah, I'm using the effect of javelin lightning.
Oh, you're gonna cast lightning bolt on it?
Yeah, so you cast lightning, you don't actually throw it.
Oh, okay.
It just casts lightning bolt. I make a dex save.
Yeah.
What's the DC? I rolled pretty
13.
good. I rolled a 17 there. If I take half damage, you roll 8d6 lightning damage.
8d6.
Yeah.
So
That's
brutal.
As the
Come on, mini Thor.
as the griffin tries to dodge out of the way, its wing gets clipped by the lightning attack.
Is this Griffin or an eagle?
Let me see here. So that's
That's kind of a weak
86,
effect.
and you take half of that. So let me
Yeah.
roll.
Just roll 46.
Oh, this 46.
Is this just a random encounter, or is it like a?
It's a random encounter.
Okay.
I rolled a
And-
19. There we go.
That's 18. So that's half that. You take 9.
No, so you rolled. It does 8d6 in total. You rolled half the dice, right? Just to simplify it. So I take that amount of damage. I take 18 damage.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Kanan is up.
Shoot an arrow.
Yeah, it's flying like 60 feet in the sky. but it's
Jesus,
getting
what's
ready-
with the sevens?
It's ready to like make another dive bomb. That does connect Kanan.
It does? All right.
Yeah.
And my
You're
thunder
very skilled with the bow.
is and then a 1. 5 plus a d4 and thunder damage.
Okay.
How many times can I do this? No,
So
it's,
7 damage.
I think it's once.
So I did 7 damage total, and if it's still there, I'm also going to do a blood curse of binding, and it needs to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Right now? Nice.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
I pass with a 23.
Okay.
Cool. Does this like use any of your hit points or anything like that?
It only does it if I amplify it.
Oh, cool. Is up.
Well,
this is a strong.
Captain
eagle.
on
Just
deck.
looking at that giant turkey, and just pulled out one of the javelins he procured from the orcs and just start to fling it.
Throw the javelin. Flies out of your hand.
No, it's a miss. It's 12.
I think you roll at disadvantage, correct? Because what's the range on the javelin?
30
60,
to 120.
So you actually roll at disadvantage.
It has a reach of 120 feet.
Yeah, but what is parentheses? So he has 30, and any range over 30 is with disadvantage. So
Yeah.
roll with disadvantage.
Your maximum range is just 120.
So you can throw it really far, but it would be at disadvantage.
Oh, it's still.
You hit
still
it.
12.
AC was 12.
All right.
You clip the bird. The javelin.
1d6.
Like one wing gets hit with lightning, one wing gets hit by the javelin.
10 damage.
Nice.
It's still flapping.
Dunby is up.
I'm gonna use my short bow again. Now it's within range though, right? Not disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
What, you
it's
should
in
go
60
right
feet.
now.
Okay, because I was gonna.
But you don't get like any of the sneak attack stuff, right? Because it's just like
No,
flying around.
I'm just shooting it straight up because
Yeah.
it's we can't do anything about it. It's flying around. So 16.
That is a hit.
Uh,
You guys are pelting down this griffin as it's flying through the sky.
Get
so-
down here so I can make lunch out
damage,
of
Kramer.
you.
6 damage, correct?
That's correct.
The,
Is it a griffin?
The
or a
griffin-
falcon eagle or something?
that's what it looks like. It's hard to describe. It's like a giant
Oh,
fucking
shit.
eagle. It's
okay,
it's
cool.
now badly damaged and flies off. Flies off 80 feet, so now it is 80 plus 6, 120 feet,
140.
right? 140 feet away.
140.
Flip, flop. It actually, so it uses the dash action again, so another 80 feet, right? There's
Yep.
double movement. So 80 plus 1,
Alright,
it's
so-
200 feet away.
Or I think
Yep.
you should throw
No, wait,
7 in the
220.
air, 140 feet.
Flip, flop is
I'm just gonna ready an action to cast Ray of Frost if it comes within 60 feet again.
Zevin is up.
All right. If he
It's
was gonna,
220 feet away.
if he wants to launch me, I don't mind him launching me.
I think it's making a break for it. I think we're good.
Kanan is up.
Do I want to give up an arrow or
10 seconds.
okay? I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot at
Okay.
disadvantage.
Sure.
Dinner.
Food.
You are pretty skilled with the bow. That is a hit.
15. And so I'll do plus another D4. If it is not dead with 8 damage, I'm also gonna have it roll the DC Strength saving throw again.
Wanna have to roll
make an
again?
11. Yeah, it needs to make an 11.
Are you trying to
I
knock
rolled
a
a
turn or some
23.
shit?
It sounds
Jesus, 23.
Yeah, I
Alright.
rolled a natural
It's a
19.
griffin. It has good strength.
I don't know anything about griffins.
I
What's a
think
griffin?
I think that's it. Can't hit it. I think with the javelins.
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah,
Dunby
no,
is up.
I'm-
Does
I'm
Captain
putting
hit
myself, Hold on, I'm putting myself as a ready action. Just
Okay.
if it
Well, you said it's
tries to dodge bomb
200 and
again.
something feet, right?
it? 220 feet away.
Is it possible to put myself a ready action to try to grapple this thing?
Yeah, if it tries to dive back down. Sure.
Yeah.
Dunby, what do you want to do before it flies off?
At 220 feet, I can fire one more arrow at kind of long range. So
Yeah.
let's try that.
At disadvantage.
Get it.
Oh, wow, I hit. Unbelievable.
Shit, that is good
Jeez.
disadvantage.
That's a disadvantage.
Roll damage. You might kill it.
Oh, sorry, Ron, that's the wrong one. Sorry about
Whoopsie.
that. That's just I rolled it. Sorry about that.
Dunby has like a funny, thing going on with his D&D Beyond. He's able to like combo rolls together, kind of cool. Do 8
Yeah.
damage, correct?
8 damage, that's correct.
The griffin is badly wounded, but is able to escape as it flies off another 160 feet away.
Hey, give me my arrow back.
Yeah, that's 2 less arrows.
Mark the arrows on the sheet.
Hey, you took my arrows, man. I'm looking, sir.
Chicken runs.
I put my hand on Dummy and I'm like, we'll get them back. might
No, we
bleed out.
won't. We'll get new ones, maybe.
We could follow the blood that it sort of drips in the sand.
We need to get somewhere for shelter. We don't have time to chase a griffin.
Griffin
Yeah.
meat is
I'll just stay up all night
quality
casting
money
Tensor's
right
floating
there.
disc over the top of it.
The
How
griffin
long?
howls in pain as it flies off into the desert sky.
Thinking about it, if that griffin is flying to its nest and we find an egg, we could have a flying mound.
I was gonna say we'd be eating good tonight, but that works too. Yeah.
that works too. Like,
Yeah, but and remember, if
Yeah,
a griffin egg
what
hatches
was
with
that
us
creature?
and it imprints on us, it's loyal for its entire life.
Yeah, but we don't know how far it went. That's the problem.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think
but
that's
it is wounded, so it won't stay in the air for long.
Quick question: Did it go in the direction that we're walking? That is the thing.
It flies out.
yeah.
It flies out west into the
West.
We're not going to the pyramid.
into the desert.
We're not going there then.
Well, actually, just make a perception roll.
Oh, okay.
I want to do that as well.
You want to see where it kind of flew off to.
Nope.
It went from 20 to 4. God dang it.
Cocked by D&D Beyond.
What was that creature? It was like a little cat with wings, right?
That ain't a
I
hippogriff.
couldn't see it. It was so far away. It was like a little cat with wings, right?
It wasn't a hippogriff.
It's now
I think-
3
I think
o'clock
you're
as you
thinking
guys
of
are
the-
approaching the ruins. Is anybody doing anything before we approach the ruins?
Like at
I'm
night?
still just doing the Tensor's disc stuff.
Somebody should scout ahead, right? Maybe.
Actually,
I don't know.
yeah. Someone needs to scout ahead. Flapjack's gone.
That sounds perfect for Dunby.
So should
No,
I
no,
throw
I'm not.
Dumpy or what?
I'm not the ranger. Who's the ranger?
I could throw Dumpy into the air. He can spot something.
No, I don't think so.
As we're walking, like
I
how
can weasel your ass.
I'll start scouting.
Like,
I'm gonna take.
it's quite a
This
ways, like,
looks-
you're like looking at the
Cigar.
map to kind of confirm Canaan where it is a little bit. It's off the shoreline a little bit. As you're approaching it, it's like a lush, like almost like overrun garden. Like the ruins are overcome by vegetation. There must be like running water nearby. To the west of the ruins is like these giant, like steep mountains, almost like tabletop type mountains. I mean, if you look at the
I'm gonna
map, you
bring
can
a
kind of see.
cigar to the next session. Just gonna smoke a cigar.
As we're approaching, can I like just sit on and take a 10-minute short rest to use arcane like recovery?
Are we going to let as we're so I've described where we're at. Do we want to stop and rest for 10 minutes to do a short rest?
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything, any sign of life that is not the vegetation, like movement, anything like that? And also, how big of an area is it?
It's pretty big. Like the vegetation's overrun. You can see like stone on top of stone covered with like peat moss, and it's daytime. The sun is out and shining. There's no foul weather to obscure your view. Make a perception roll.
If it's a 7, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, 19, 20.
That dirty 20. Like you see movement of some kind out there.
Can I tell like the gait of it? Like, is it like
the way the brush of the trees are moving, like just something is wrong. Like you spend like a minute or two. I'm gonna say you spend 10 minutes looking, and we take a short rest
okay?
Sand shark.
to try to scout it. A little bit. You're just looking to make sure you're not
Thinking
walking
it's
into an
a
ambush or something, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking
Like
it's
palm
loose.
trees. Like you
You
want
said
to.
overrun, so
Yeah, you think it's overrun with like it could be an illusion.
yeah, that's my first thought. I mean,
The only way to find out is
'cause-
to touch it. Then
yeah. And the movement was the trees.
Could I
And is
you
it
see a
windy
flock
right
of
now?
birds like flap out of the trees. It's teeming with life.
Okay. Is it windy right now at all?
Just a light breeze.
I probably wouldn't be able to catch the scent of anything. All right, I return back to the group and I share with them what I saw.
So, running water, palm trees. Sounds like a good place to make. Yeah,
Sounds too good to be true in a desert.
Could I thinking
Aaron's
that
gonna
might be an
lay in
illusion?
that small little bit of water. He's gonna lay right in it,
There's
Maybe
no
was-
water.
like
haven't
any
made it there yet.
crocodile would.
Maybe it's magical.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, or this
thinking
could
it might be an illusion.
oasis.
Can I like use my knowledge of magic to discern that from a distance, or do we have to be right up near it?
You know that powerful magic can be quite real. If the caster and the bender believes it to be so, the only way to be sure is to touch it.
All right.
I would like to clarify, like, while this is the direction we're headed, we can't, unless we're going to go to Husad, we don't really have anywhere else to go right now.
I think we make camp here.
Yeah, but we have to like look at this from a perspective here. If this is a teeming with life, lush green area, why aren't there people there? Okay, so if there aren't people there, that means it is like could be cursed, an illusion, or some sort of trap regarding some ancient thing. I mean,
The traps, I can find the traps. Don't worry.
Or on the slim off chance, it's just a normal oasis,
I would guess
and there's just nobody here at the time.
Yeah, nobody. A wonderful.
I believe you,
oasis.
Seven. I believe it.
I've heard of mystical circles known as druids, but I don't know if they frequent the desert. And if it is a natural oasis, then perhaps
Yeah, I think it's a
this
natural
is their
oasis.
home.
Maybe with the Medusa, but let's.
Well,
let's
we
go.
don't really have much choice at this point. We need to make forth.
Aaron's
Somewhere.
ignoring all of you. He's just laying in the water.
What water?
I'm gonna
The
drink
water.
some.
Yeah,
the
what water?
The water.
We're still a fair way away from
Didn't
it.
DM just said
Yeah.
it was a small bit of water there?
We're not there.
Not there.
Oh,
You're looking at the sand.
already
You
out.
have
He's already
2
moving.
gallons of water, or 2 jugs of water, or I'm sorry, barrels of water that are floating on Tensor's floating disk.
I'm gonna press the digitate to make them cool too, so it's not just hot
Oh,
water that
cool.
we're
Yeah, I
drinking.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna,
also like on everyone, so we're not like suffering from heat stroke or anything.
I'm gonna
Wants-
spit on the
Aaron
ground
wants
so you
to
can
submerge
hang
into
out in the water.
Some water.
I'm going to head over to where. No, I'm gonna head over to where the
Oasis.
small oasis is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we're
all
gonna.
head
I
over
mean,
there.
we
We're
don't
already
really
on
have a
his way.
choice at this way.
You guys got no choice. You're riding on his ass. He's heading towards it.
Yep,
No
we're all
ifs,
headed
ands, or
toward it.
buts.
We're all headed. Actually, I'm on the disc, but yeah, we're all headed toward it.
Like, not. I'm just gonna be honest. Not heading toward it is a foolish move right now.
No, it's our
Well,
only option.
this is where we decided to go, so let's go.
Yeah, we don't have anywhere else to go right now.
If we're gonna die, we're gonna die comfortably.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'm
Or
gonna
with the
smoke.
thoughts of comfortability as illusions rack our minds.
I'm gonna smoke and a drink and eat some seaweed chocolate. I'm good.
Seaweed chocolate.
Seaweed chocolate.
It's slippery and sweet, just like me.
You mean
I'm looking
salty
for the
as all
board
hell.
as we are heading towards this thing.
Find out next time on D&D.
Find out next time on Dungeon Run.
On Dungeons and Driving.
Dungeons and Driving. The most
Driving.
hardcore tabletop there is.
Hey, you guys never saw that
Next
Dungeons and
time
Dragons cartoon,
On
right?
Dumb
in
Beast smokes
1979.
his brains
No,
out.
I haven't.
There used to be a Dungeons and Dragons cartoon a long time ago, like 79, 80, 80.
Oh,
I know
God,
they did
don't
two,
remind me of that.
two
No.
bad live action movies.
And they were both terrible.
There we
Oh,
go.
you mean the Dragonlance movie?
Everyone, I'll describe what it is. It's overrun like gardens.
Campfire?
Yeah, we'll load it up.
Okay.
I have it on the stream though a little bit. Imagine like these buildings that are overrun by sparse and erratic vegetation, overgrown with moss. Something the local aquifer or maybe a local oasis teems life to these old ruins. They're
Bring life to a
They're
crocodile.
masoned well, but no standing structure is still here. Patterns of love and form along the garden paths, almost like there's long forgotten fountains that were here. Rocks instead of flagstones. The water like sings almost. You can hear it streaming nearby. Sings of like almost like love songs.
The lost gardens of Zin.
You walk under an arboreal arch into this warm meadow. The green grass stands a canopy bed of soft, like fern almost. Where the cobblestone meets and this fuzzy moss meets. Something's wrong. Strange.
Something's
Close
wrong,
my
as I
eyes
said.
and try and listen.
You close your eyes and try to listen. Make a perception
what's
roll
wrong?
with advantage, right?
19, 20.
Like as your ears like peek up a little bit, you know, like your wolf sense kind of kicks in. What is that? You hear something talking around the way? Something or someone is talking. It's faint, carried by the wind that rustles the leaves of this long
Is it
forgotten
Sylvan?
place.
I speak Sylvan.
It is not Sylvan.
No, it's the wife. It's the wife that ran away.
What do you guys do?
There's something here.
The tensor's floating disc with the 2 barrels floats behind.
Er's heading in. He's following the scent of water.
Yep.
Scent of water.
Stomps forward. Do we
So
want to
Kanan,
stop
you
him,
heard a
Kanan, or
weird
what?
voice, right?
Yeah, I hear something.
Okay. You heard what exactly?
It sounds like talking. I don't recognize the language.
Are you sure you're not hallucinating?
I mean,
If it's
are you ever
giant-
really sure?
If it's giant or draconic, would understand it.
Unfortunately, you do
He
not.
doesn't hear it though.
Okay, so
I'm assuming
not-
Kanan has. So when I start revealing group information, I'm assuming that it's relayed to the rest of the group, so kind of everybody knows it, unless the player specifically doesn't say they want to.
But is he the only person
okay.
that can hear it, or can we all hear it?
Is marching forward. Is not moving with stealth, correct?
No.
I'll hide in the back.
Everyone might want to jump off
I'll stay with her.
You're being
Yeah.
carried like a baby still, I think.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
just
say,
like under the arm.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you need a hype man.
I'm not on her. I'm on
Suddenly,
the disc.
Kanan, something goes wrong. Right? It goes quiet.
Ooh,
They noticed us.
the Medusa's coming.
I'm gonna ready
Who's
myself.
good at talking?
Good at talking.
All right, go ahead and try because they
Is
know
it,
we're here, whatever they are.
Everybody gets to make a perception roll
Flip flop.
versus.
Tell them to go away.
I don't want to do this.
I just made my stealth roll for the surprise round, so you have to beat
that's
my perception roll.
-1.
My perception is -1.
Dumby's like, what?
Is it based off a scent or anything?
You get to roll with
Hey,
advantage.
it's my long
correct.
lost mother.
When in doubt, so
Dumby's
Kanan,
just
how
gonna
it works
jump
is you
into
always
this
get to roll with
some
advantage.
hashish.
Okay.
What is up with
Yeah.
all the sevens? I've been rolling seven
Yeah,
after seven
You know,
today.
the voice sounds like my
You
long
need
lost
to go
mother.
like play the pokies and like hit that 777.
Everyone failed. Sling
Oh.
bullets fly out as the kobolds ambush you, and that's where we'll begin our next game.
Oh, that's
Kobolds?
nice.
Wait a minute,
Kobold?
Kobold's speaking Draconic, so wouldn't understand it?
Or you were just like walking
didn't
up to
hear it.
something. Yeah, you were just
But,
like kind
yeah,
of
you
not
didn't
paying
hear it.
attention.
Kanan was the one that heard it. So.
I thought they speak kobold.
Wants to submerge in
No,
that.
they
They
speak
spoke
Draconic.
kobold.
They speak
Ern-
kobold.
I will.
wants to
Perception.
submerge himself in that sweet, sweet cool.
I will put up the. I will actually summon you guys to the board and kind of put out the encounter, just so you guys can
Okay.
feel it a little bit, and that way, I'll put like Kanan over here maybe.
Yeah. With the
I'm
perception
kinda
negative
hiding a
1, I
little bit.
say,
Pretty
Hey,
much,
look.
I'm
Little-
carrying 7 on my chest, on like a little harness, like strapped like a baby.
Here's Hopefully,
my
what's
I'm
up?
around your arm, good sir.
I'm just saying,
No,
Zev.
no,
It sounded like Zevin was up with.
I'm
Erd.
carrying 7 like a strapped baby to my chest.
Yeah. It's
Dumby, where
it's
you
your
at?
seven armor.
I'm on
Dumby.
Tensor's floating. I'm on the Tensor's floating disc, which.
Yeah,
was
so you're
still
kind of
up,
behind
so-
back here a little bit,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
you
I
just
was
kind
gonna
of
say,
hop.
hey.
I'm gonna say you kind of hopped off a little bit, but they like walked up ahead a little bit more.
Admit it, Seven. Your character's falling asleep. His legs are dangling. You're feeling like you're
Yeah, that's
floating.
5. So now I'm going to put out the guys.
It's hot. It's 3 in the. I don't know if it's morning or evening, but it's like it's
3 o'clock.
Right, 3 o'clock. So it's like I'm either very cold or very warm, and right now you're just like I almost drowned by being on your arm. So no, I'm not harnessed.
Yes, you are. You're literally on my chest, strapped like a little baby.
You know, if he's cold-blooded technically, and he's absorbing the heat, you'd be like roasting, like in a skillet.
Don't tell him that.
This is kind of what it looks like. So
Hey,
I put out
little
these.
Jerboa.
I put out the little guys up here.
That's nice. Nice little jungle oasis.
Guys kind of get a feeling for it more
I feel
now.
like we're a bit entrapped right now, and I'm not seeing.
And you hear
Who
something.
said this was going to be an ambush? Like,
Then you hear something lurking around the corner as the ambush begins. And that's where we'll start our next game.
Yes.
I know next time on DND.
You guys have fun?
On D&D. Will Dunby smoke another blunt?
Yeah,
Will
kept
7
smoking
be
that.
I thought you guys were going to retire
Release
your
of a giant
adventurers and
crocodile?
start up an inn.
Find out next time.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about it. I was like, we can use this as a base of operation.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Nope.
Yeah,
We
flip-flop.
could have.
We should
Flip-flop.
probably not do that in this country. And also, I
Yeah,
would-
not here.
No. Flip-flop is an
Well,
illusionist,
wait a
so he
minute,
could have
hold on.
illusioned himself in the Korea, right?
Wait a minute.
No,
Thinking
no,
about it.
I'm an enchanter.
Didn't the
so-
kobolds?
Okay.
Didn't the kobolds
Yeah.
pretty much destroy? What's her name? Base.
What are you talking about?
Whose base?
You're right.
yeah, they were
Ruse.
They did.
yeah, it was kobolds and
but
hobgoblins.
Exactly. So they confiscated that base. Now we're confiscating their home.
No, but somebody could have disguised up as Korean, I think. We could
Yeah,
have.
I mean, I'm proficient in disguise kits, and I've got like disguise self and whatnot. So
Yeah,
What are you
yeah,
talking
you know.
about?
Again,
Ur is
like-
very Korean.
Again, this is
What?
this is literally like the ship accident all over
Nietzsche,
again.
But I can't change my height because I'm like this tall, and Cream was like this tall. Like,
No, but I could put you on my shoulders and we could pretend we're one guy.
oh my god.
Oh God. You know what? I actually got a homebrew of 2 goblins in a trench coat as a robe. Let me know when you want that.
All right,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I
See you later.
See you later, Kanan.
See you. Yeah, this is literally the ship incident all over again, where we just act first and not think of any other plans.
Well,
Wait.
Well, we sort of had to. Like,
That's your fault. That's your fault.
How is this
No,
my
no, that's
fault?
your
Who's
fault.
the one who loosed the arrow?
Wait,
Well,
no,
we
the
can't blame that because we won. But if we lose, it's technically your fault. You're the leader.
Seven, you're the
How am
leader.
I supposed to control a situation from someone who's shooting from the roof?
Exactly.
Yell
You
at him,
could
like,
have.
"No!"
You could have just went slow motion, like no, you
could've-
dumbass.
How was
I tried to have
How was I
Flapjack be
supposed to
like,
know? I came down the stairs. I didn't know what was going on
Well, you
upstairs.
could
I
have
literally
blocked the
had-
arrow with your
Failed
body.
leader. Failed
I
leader.
don't know. Could you
What?
block the arrow with your body?
How again? I wouldn't even see the arrow because the first thing that I would have noticed is like I head downstairs, I look outside and see the orcs, and then suddenly an arrow just flies down to the ground. What was I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, but it's
You
a bunch of kobolds. I don't think it's that tough, right? This time around, or is it?
Kanan,
Now,
of
hold
course,
on.
you know, kind of.
I've lost
AWOL.
a powerful character to kobolds. Based on how many kobolds there are, and if they're fucking surrounding your ass, it could be a problem.
Yeah, Min's just been on this floating disc like the whole time. Like,
Let's hope she feels
Just
better next
sleeping,
week.
like-
She was saying she was thrown up earlier, so.
ooh, that's bad.
Well, maybe if she comes next week, she's gonna pop out for my meat bag.
What? Why should
I'm
you be
care-
back?
This is a
Everyone, I'm
different
carrying
term for
everyone
that,
in
but
It is meat satchel right next to me, right below 7.
there we go. That's the best term for that.
I mean, kobolds are
I think this
basically
map is pretty
reptilians
cool.
or both.
All right, next time I am going to do the non-aggressive pact. They're kobolds. And I
Oh
love
shit, you're a
kobolds.
barbarian and Path of the Beast.
I mean, the
And I-
kobolds
and I-
are already
and I love-
throwing
You are-
things and, like,
You
rocks
are
and stuff
now
at us.
Earth's child, 7.
I love how we have like 2 maniacs, and then we have like half like diplomats, and then It's and then you're a maniac. Like
No, hold
eat
on.
people.
Is a diplomat. You don't know. His brothers and sisters are a lot worse than he is.
Wait, there's no way I could call you a diplomat when their first rule of judgment is eating people. This is not
ate
the way
Korean.
of-
What's your
And-
point?
And Kanan is a wild card. He just shoots arrows at random people.
And then Dumby does nothing, just smokes his ass out.
Yeah,
While Seven is being carried like a small infant.
I'm not
Oh,
getting in
my.
your
Yep,
way,
this
right?
is a perfect party.
I'm not getting in your way, all right? And you're just having fun, right? I was expecting a Medusa. Where is it?
If it was a Medusa, you'd be seeing trying to mate with it.
I'm kind of curious. I want
Crocodiles
to
like
see if I can
snakes?
do. I want to see if I can do a trial by combat with them. I'm kind of curious on this.
Well, who? Against
The kobolds.
They won't
Huh?
fight you. All kobolds only respond to two things: money and people with lots of money.
It sounds
Oh, then
like
get
flip-
then get
sounds like
Dunby to like
flip-flop.
negotiate.
Hey,
if you
no,
get-
I have no money. No
if-
money.
no, if-
like,
If Capper even gives them like a couple of gold coins, they'll be like, "Oh my God, he's a god! He's got money."
I can just
Follow
mine
him
or
and get
illusion
more
money.
money out of
I
him.
can mine or illusion money.
But we have copper.
You did that last
We have
time,
lots
and
of
it
copper.
didn't even
And
work
it
on
worked. It
No,
worked.
it needs
it
it
did.
needs to be
You just
shiny as
couldn't
all hell.
find it
It does.
afterwards.
It doesn't even have to be gold coins. It could be like a golden.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of
chalice.
copper and silver, right? We have a whole bunch.
I'll just make like a gold ignet on the tensor's disc and be like, we offer this to you, and then you can all just smack them in the back of their heads. Like,
We have a
If
whole
you
bunch
do that,
of
they'll be
copper and
calling you a
silver.
Cobalt King.
yeah, but then when they go
They'll
to
be
touch it,
worship-
they'll be like,
They'll be worshiping you for the end of days. They'll do anything for you if you give them enough gold.
Back up. What is it? Hold on. We have a bunch of silver and copper anyway, right?
Yeah, we
And
did.
we did loot a bit from the from Conan.
I
Cannon's,
have
Death
115
Shack.
gold, 63 silver, and 27 copper.
Oh, well, we need to save that for the hashish and entertainment. You know,
Yes.
dancing women from Hasag or Susad or whatever.
You're
I
not gonna
am
get
the
any of that.
entertainment.
We all know for a fact. As soon as you get
Yeah.
that shot, you're gonna get shot.
Well, actually, on the Hussard, I had my idea for that, right, is because I'm good with forgery and disguise kits and things like that.
Ah,
my
yes,
ideas-
that perfectly
My
went well
idea
when you did
was
mine.
that look,
That's not gonna work.
because
You have
Kanan,
two
Kanan also
former
has.
slaves.
Yeah, hear me out. So Kanan has the signet ring from the merchant. So I'll be the noble with like this forged nobility, and you guys are basically my slaves.
I love it.
I have a forgery kit too.
If you call yourself a slave master in front of you know what he's gonna do to you, right? He's
You're
gonna
not
do
my-
things to you that even will be too much for his own people.
You're not my
So-
slave. You're my pet. Like,
That's
He-
worse.
He's gonna make sure he's gonna make sure you make sure you live. through
yeah,
every single
that was
attack.
my idea to get in and around like the big cities to avoid just getting stomped on at the gate by like.
You're gonna get stomped on by a gator.
So, depending on how well this forgery is, I'm pretty sure this is how it's gonna go. Show me the papers. Yes, here. This is my paper. Yeah, these are my two slaves.
No, but
Well,
you don't.
I'm just
We're gonna use the
I'm not-
force. You don't need to see our papers.
yeah, and I can
There
use
is no
a hypnotic
papers.
gaze as well. Like I can literally just be like,
There-
yeah, I'm
there you
gonna
go.
go. Bye.
He's gonna use the force. You don't need to see our
If
papers.
it fails, then we're fucked, or mainly
Yeah.
you, because I know for a fact I'm killing you first.
Yeah. These aren't the party members you're looking
Have
for.
faith. Have faith. Yeah, look, that's exactly what
Have
I
faith.
had this whole plan